Where's Nick DiPaolo? Is he still wandering around outside?
Uh-oh.
Did he give up on us?
I hope not. Where is he? There's Nick.
Hey, Nick, sorry about that.
Nick? Yeah, take a seat.
Take a seat wherever you want to sit.
You could either sit in the infected Jimmy Norton chair or the guest seat, whichever one. Yeah, pop right down over there. How you been, man?
What's up, fellas?
Good.
Well, the government shut down, so we're in a panic here.
Yeah, everybody. There was the countdown clock. We were freaking out. Why is there another count? Oh, no, this is T+. Government shutdown.
See,
it's been.
The countdown clock was so successful on CNN, now they're doing the T+ countdown clock.
Right.
So we've been shut down for 8 hours and 40 minutes, and so far, nothing has changed.
How do you know? We've been fucking sequestered here in this bomb shelter of a studio.
Holy
Out there could be complete anarchy. Nick, you came in. What are the streets like? Total fucking chaos?
I'll tell you, there's mailmen laying down on the sidewalk, DMV people taking shits in the middle of the street.
They just don't know what to do. It's like one of those Star Trek episodes where if they get the one mothership thing, all the satellite people kind of fall down and collapse.
They better get the government running again, or we're going to realize we really don't need those
Doesn't
fuckers.
the government shut down on the weekends?
I think they do.
So.
It does.
Right?
And has it ruined your fucking weekend?
And what happens on the weekends?
I have fun, and I actually enjoy the country.
It's fantastic.
It's just a long weekend.
Right.
Or a holiday. It's a holiday.
But I think it's like, you know what the government's like? The government's like a fucking lawnmower engine. If you don't restart it often enough, you're going to be pulling that cord for a while if this thing sits in the garage.
But those idiots get paid anyway there, Nick. That's what we're learning.
Yeah.
Congress still gets paid.
Congress gets paid. They're exempt from Obamacare. Do you see a pattern here, you fucking idiots? Wake up!
I don't understand
Jesus,
how
fucking time for a revolution. I wish I was 18. I'd join a militia group tomorrow.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I can't now. My hips are
We're
bad.
both dressed for it.
Somebody was on the phone when they get to them. They're like, why aren't people starting a revolution? And the answer is very simple. It's not bad enough yet.
No, because they put
It's got to get really bad, and then we'll fucking...
Not bad enough. You get SWAT people going into your house during a terrorist fuck. I mean...
It's not bad enough, I'm telling you. It's got to get way worse for people to actually do something about it.
The government has put in place enough things to keep people, to make people unable to revolt anymore.
We're not revolting for two reasons, okay? $3,000 sofas and flat-screen TVs. Okay? Are you going to get off your ass?
That's true.
I'm not. Fucking
pretty
Patriotron.
We've come up with some cool things.
Pretty comfy.
To distract
what am I going to do? Like maybe
we got a lot of nice,
shiny
shiny things to distract us.
Maybe catch a bullet, or I could watch Seinfeld again.
Right.
Well, no, but I swear to God, the internet and the phones, it's all a distraction.
It is.
Everybody literally has their head down.
What a great distraction. Their head is literally, well, figuratively,
Steve Jobs is Arab, wasn't
in
he?
a hole. Oh, right. Steve Jobs is in on it. You're all in cahoots. Yeah, that's. You know what? You're right. We're distracted as hell.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand the true gravity of this whole thing. Like most people, they're paying attention on their phones to pop culture and TV shows, and not really the news and what's affecting them. They don't know what Obamacare even is. A lot of people think it's free health care.
But in fairness to them, how the fuck could you? When the people passing it didn't know what was in it until they passed it.
We'll pass it and then we'll read it. Who said that? Pelosi?
Yeah. We'll find out what's in it once we pass it. She said that with a straight face, the dumb clit.
They don't even read this shit.
No. But
why would they?
You can't blame... I'm listening to how a bill is passed, how a law is made.
Was it a cartoon?
And cloture. That's right. Yeah. And a cloture vote, and then Harry Reid will send it back. He'll put in language that says they are defunding it. That way it'll be on record that they voted to. Then he'll strip it out after it comes back. So how can you expect people who have kids like Opie and a life and are busy to understand all that shit?
Right.
That's why they don't call their Congress people. We're not supposed to understand it.
No.
It's lawyers.
They purposely make it complicated.
Of course.
It's lawyer speak. It's not at all representative of what the people want anymore.
Of course not.
It's
top to bottom now instead of bottom to top.
We are absolutely being ruled by the government. We don't rule them anymore.
No.
They don't do our bidding. Let's go way back to the old days.
I was going to ask you, when was the last time that people
was representative of?
Yeah.
I can't even I don't think it was in my lifetime.
No.
Of course not.
No. No, but it used to be
maybe
like you
in the 50s, maybe.
The date, 1947.
47.
April 3rd.
There you go. Just
somebody Google that.
Uh-oh. There was a time, I guess, where you would have this local yokel representative guy, and he would go to like the town hall with the rest of the townspeople.
And say, hear ye,
and they
a lot.
would say,
he would say, hear ye.
Hear ye. And then the people would go, here's what we need. So now you go off and talk to the people that make this happen. And then he'd go with a bunch of other town representatives to another place, and they would voice their opinions, and it would work its way up to the main public servant, where, who would supply the money or whatever was needed.
Yes.
And it was truly representative. Don Corleone.
I did never get to this.
Read the funny papers.
Dude, we had James Caan telling fucking Godfather stories. Doesn't get better than that.
Really?
It doesn't get better than that.
James Caan's talking about hanging out with the Luca Brasi character and what a fucking nut he was. It was fantastic.
And how they had to add that.
Better than when you had Snooki in here?
Yeah, just a little.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Same body as Luca Brasi.
James Caan will be on the podcast tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
The Godfather stories, mostly?
Definitely.
Not the whole interview, right?
No, just the
Godfather
stuff.
shit.
Yeah. Did he have, like, dirty running shoes on? I saw him at, like, center stage.
Yeah.
Once you're, like, over 60 and you're wearing running shoes, something fucking, you know what I mean? With, like, dress pants, you're like,
He wants to be comfortable.
It's terrible. Well,
I love him. No, he's the fucking man's man.
He's not
he was
kicking
great.
Carlo in the face with those things. Little running shoes.
Flip-flops.
Yeah.
So your point, when they got to the main guy.
Yeah. Then it kind of was truly
worked its way up
representative
to the main guy.
of the people, because the representative that was sent out was doing the bidding of the people. Now, they don't care. Like, what people voted for Congress getting paid when there's no budget?
That's
but
right.
the people never went,
that's
this is what we want. We want you to continue getting paid as we're fucked.
Do you really think it was ever that pure, though? Or were these...
I think for a very short period of time.
Very short time, they were
but
pure.
The system
in
in and of itself
a week and a half, maybe?
It makes it
they always
corrupt.
had
A week and a half.
They always had something in their
Early
fucking
September.
brains.
The power that you get by representing a group of people corrupts you, and the favors that could be done because of that power base fucking corrupts.
Well, yeah, the money got into the system.
Yeah, the money got into the system. These people that hold the office like a pope, when it's not supposed to be that way.
Well, yeah, we have to. Term limits are part of the solution.
It was never
really?
supposed to be a fucking career.
Yeah,
it was not supposed to be career politicians.
That's right.
That's the first mistake right there.
Right, because they make it a job. They build these relationships with businesses and cronyism and nepotism, and you never get a pure representation of the people.
Well, that's
anymore.
why I look at the government running immediately, because they're fucking up their own, interests now. They're fucking up their own fucking jobs.
But if they didn't have to worry about getting reelected, they concentrate more on what was
the greater good.
The greater good.
Well, that's why Obama's giving you the big fuck you right now, because he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't have another campaign to run.
But he's worried
if he did this shit before the election, he would have a different tune,
but
right?
he's worried about the Democrats in 2014.
Sort of. It's all about his legacy now.
Yeah, but his legacy depends.
This is his legacy.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? It's going to explode.
No shit.
Right
That's what I'm saying.
Let it fucking. I don't understand.
But that's why he doesn't give a fuck. He sees this as his legacy, so he's not going to fucking budge. Good, bad, or indifferent. He don't give a fuck. This is his legacy.
Place. He's the biggest hoax ever.
He really is an amazing hoax.
Do you know anything about him still? We don't have his papers from college. None of his ex-girlfriends say I dated him. There's a guy that went to Columbia, he took the exact same classes, the exact same year, and never fucking met him. And if I raise that, I'm a lunatic. If I raise that point,
there are these stories that all the presidents have. If you look back to Bush and Nixon and just keep going back, and you know exactly what they did from like childhood. It's like, as a child, he did this, and then he joined the military, and
he was a mediocre student.
George Bush Sr. was a fucking pilot, and George Bush, George W. Bush was a fucking drunk who owned the ball team. Like, we know all that.
There's like 10 pictures of him. That's it.
It's a bigger thing.
And he's not that much older than us. So we're in an age where our whole lives are out there.
I have a bunch of
thousands of dumb pictures of us.
I have stills that look like they're taken directly from the Wonder Years of my whole life. And there's not one
The guy that runs the country.
One picture of him with a white chick that he took to
Wouldn't there
prom.
be different pictures of him every fucking day on Twitter and Instagram and all that?
You'd think so. You'd think so.
We've all seen the exact same, 10 pictures. That's
right.
it.
Yeah.
It's like when Trayvon Martin got shot. They kept using the same photo.
Same photo of him in the little fucking...
It's creepy, though. It's just that other people wouldn't just push their Obama pictures out there. Why not?
That
makes you look cool on Facebook. Like, look, I got me and Obama.
Hey, look, I have moving pictures of me and my brother.
Yuck.
That's me and my brother Joe on Christmas morning in 1966.
Who is that?
That's me playing drums and my brother Joe.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
And, of course, I start crying. I start crying because the drums were sliding forward.
But you're playing the drums properly. How old are you there?
Look, now I'm screaming. I'm like, that keeps moving. And my father's going, shut up, you little faggot. Just play. Stop crying, you pissy-eyed fuck.
How old were you there? How old were you?
I was probably 6.
You had the Christmas tree from Alcoa, I see.
Yeah, Alcoa. Yes, the aluminum
It's always
tree.
good. You need a tetanus shot when you lean against your Christmas tree.
Are you the singer or are you complaining there?
He's doing both. He's like Phil Collins.
Wow, bravo.
This is great. I'm doing Hotel California. And my brother just keeps rocking, and now I'm hitting the bass pedal, and look, I got to slide the seat again, and I really start losing my mind. And, of course, my father thinks I'm going to grow up a flaming homosexual.
Put the seat up against the wall, then it won't move backwards on you.
I was a little
Who's that, your older brother?
That's right,
That's my brother Joe, who, by the way, is still playing.
Is he really?
Yeah,
he just promoted a gig a mere 5 minutes ago.
Yes, after a wonderful Model T story.
It was a terrific story, Anthony. So anyway, the government thing, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if it closes down.
Closes down.
Then the people would have to actually run it and do a...
Yeah.
I hate them all.
Although I was saying, if I was a terrorist...
No, that's my stance. I hate them all. I don't fucking pick a side.
Yeah, one's more guilty than the other.
If I was a terrorist, I would fucking pick this time to do something because the FBI is furloughing people and the fucking Homeland Security.
You can pick any time, Anthony. They're pouring over the border.
That is true.
It's not just people coming to pave your driveway. It's like 1 in every 13 that come over the border is from a country that's on a terrorist list. I heard that like a year ago.
Fantastic.
But nobody acknowledges this shit. If you do, you just fucking...
You're a racist.
Whatever.
Because the flat screen TVs are terrific.
It's hard to get off my ass.
The new phones.
And who gives a fuck if you stay, we're staying home more. So we feel safe.
Great.
That's true, though.
I'm fucking buying everything online. I'm barely going to a supermarket at this point.
I'm going to Anthony's house within the next year or two and buy some of his used
Exactly.
products. I'm not kidding you.
I like the contrast between the picture on the second row, that one, and the one right above it.
What?
Look at the contrast. Yeah. I'm a little tot right there.
One is called Christmas Bedtime.
Let me see Christmas Bedtime.
Is shooting.
It's called Shooting.
I don't think I've seen Christmas Bedtime.
Christmas Bedtime was, my father liked staging events of Christmas, so he made like we were going to sleep. There's me and Joe.
Saying goodnight.
What are you doing, working at TGI Fridays?
Red and white stripes. We're on a chain gang.
Holy shit.
We're going to bed for Christmas morning.
This is porn for Sandusky. You really...
Oh, yeah.
I want to lick those kids. They taste like candy canes in those outfits.
Oh, my God, you guys are making believe it's bad.
And that's me, and there's Joe. And
creepy.
And then we wake up, and it's like, oh, it's Christmas morning.
Your bedroom has all the warmth of a fucking doctor's office in Havana.
It was the 60s. They didn't really have a lot of amenities that,
What town was this?
This was East Northport.
Northport?
Oh, no, this was Flushing, Queens. Sorry.
All right.
You're waking up your little sister.
God bless the parents, though. Seriously.
Yeah.
With the baby bottle made in China with the lead.
I don't know how. Everything's lead coated.
Everything is lead.
And you're fine.
Of course.
You're all right.
Yeah, a couple of paint chips. And then the next one was, turn the sound up on this. This is,
My father,
look at what he grew into.
Man, that innocence of a child thing is overrated.
Still going.
Where are you?
I'm at the range.
Oh, I thought this was in your kitchen. I thought you saw a rat in the cupboard.
Yeah, that...
by the way, Nick DiPaolo is going to be at Caroline's every Wednesday this month.
9 o'clock tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
Every Wednesday you got Nick DiPaolo at Caroline's.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, and this weekend, I'm glad you had this because I didn't even know my own dates.
Oh.
And Bananas this Saturday night, Poughkeepsie. I'm working on a new arm, shooting to Minneapolis in a month and a half.
Ah.
So I'm doing all these places. And I do them all the time. Anyways, let's not kid ourselves. And the ballroom at the Taft Theater in Cincinnati, October 19th.
Very cool.
Which is, that's going to be a good one.
And you're podcasting now, too.
And about
How's that
probably
going?
2
Good?
weeks. No, I haven't started yet.
Oh, they just announced it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm going.
I can't wait.
I will download the Nick DiPaolo podcast.
I cut my own commercial yesterday. I'm playing with the equipment and stuff, actually.
Oh, really?
Pulling clips of my own for the first time.
Isn't it fun, though?
It is fun.
I like doing shit like that.
There's 2 minutes of Hitler in one of my commercials. And just, I say we talk politics and
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
And sports and, everything.
I think I'm coming in Wednesday. I'm going to go to Caroline's Wednesday.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's tomorrow.
I'll be in town. You want to go Wednesday?
You'll be one of 19 people.
I don't mind.
I literally, but I take the 9 o'clock show because I want to play with shit. So
yeah, exactly.
I have to go 8 minutes with dead silence, going a full house there. You know what I mean? But it's fun. When the shit doesn't work, I lose my temper. People love
You know what? I love that. I saw Colin. I saw Colin putting his show together in Long Island City when he was just putting together the second show that he was doing, and it was fucking great. He would say something, and he's like, "No, what?
Oh well, that didn't work.
I guess I gotta put that one back in the foundry."
Nothing, folks.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of that.
Oh, I love it.
But it's coming together. I have this new hour, and it's very dark and
nice.
And not on purpose. I took a year off when I came back. This rush of
could you
Michael
not
Douglas
be?
getting throat cancer from eating pussy, and that's the lightest material I have. I open.
That's an opener.
And, I talk about
gets the crowd up.
I get 6 minutes on suicide and nooses and suicide memorials, and it's fucking.
Oh God, it's great.
It's it's
how could you not be
nicely.
dark in
this time and age?
It just seems like it's very hard to not be sarcastic and fucking just look down at everything and be.
And he can't even eat pussy anymore.
No, exactly. That's I get a nice chunk on
not
that.
Catherine Zeta-Jones pussy, maybe. Maybe she's the
going
problem.
on with that pussy.
Yeah,
I noticed they Splitsville after that. Yeah. So there must have been some truth to it.
She's got some of that crazy pussy.
And maybe he wasn't just eating pussy. Maybe he was,
going around to the back
the
end.
corner.
Yeah, I'm
where
sure.
all the germs are.
Michael Douglas.
Where all the germs. Where all the germs.
I thought you meant around the corner to a neighbor's house.
Oh no.
Some of that Welsh ass.
The entire undercarriage.
The entire undercarriage.
Crossing the railroad tracks.
Crossing the Lansing.
Right. I don't know. Hey, you want to do Jocktober with us, Nick?
Whatever the fuck that is, sure, I'm in.
Oh, boy, I don't know.
Jocktober, it's a wonderful time of year.
It kind of fucks up you guys when you have to,
if you wind up
if you want to tap
show.
out, you're more than welcome.
Here's what Jocktober is.
We beat the shit out of radio shows, and then what happens, you guys think it's all fun and stuff until you hit the road and realize, oh, fuck, they won't have me on because I was part of their Jocktober that day.
That's the last thing I need for my career.
Jocktober is, of course, take off on Rocktober.
Will this show that we're going to highlight today have an effect on Nick DiPaolo's career?
What city is it?
You do a lot of shows in Canada?
Montreal likes me.
Not Montreal.
No.
The first one is Canadian?
It's Canadian.
Wow.
We're
going to
Canada. Yeah. It's in New Brunswick, Canada.
We take the Rocktober
New Brunswick,
thing.
that's where my grandmother's from.
Oh, wow.
My mother's mother's.
Well, does she do a radio show?
Goddamn
she's going to get a beating.
She's been dead for quite a while, but
well, so has radio.
Good thing for that.
Yeah, that's kind of like hillbilly country in Canada.
Yeah.
So it's like where Bonnie McFarlane came from?
Oh, she came from even further.
She's like in the sticks or something.
I
love when Rich gets dragged up there and comes back with a story about how he had to stay on a fucking farm. The horses were trying to talk to him.
Didn't he get his wedding pictures done at a rest stop or something, service area?
Of course.
Yeah, he told that story on the show because it was the best place to have that done up there.
No, it's really beautiful. Planked everything. Even the rest stops are gorgeous up there.
Well, we're going to try Jocktober with Nick DiPaolo. We might tap out, though. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
I think it'll work.
But there'll
I have confidence.
There'll be some tangents.
These are your hacky fucking, hey.
Zoom on and one and
yeah,
zoom.
crazy things that we spend the entire year pretty much goofing on. And then for the month of October, we have Jocktober, and we feature these people. And our listeners like to get involved, too. They're
very
log
excited.
on to the Facebook pages of these people and post wonderful things about them and pictures and
all in fun
and whatnot. It's all good, clean fun.
Good, clean fun.
We find find happy people that are spending their days doing shitty radio shows and dismantle them for no reason.
Right. For no
it sounds
apparent
like there
reason.
is a reason. They're doing shitty radio.
Doing
There
shitty
you go.
radio. But it shouldn't even bother us. But
let's.
No, it should. If everybody else is going to be hypersensitive in this fucking society.
Right you are.
What do you think of the word crazy?
Crazy, I don't have a problem with it. I've actually become a fan of the word crazy since about 7 o'clock this morning. You guys that really offends Fez?
Yeah.
I guess.
Did he always sound that gay before he came out? No, I'm dead serious. I never listened to the guy. They had a good show.
He did, actually, and we all just made believe for many years.
Did, but let me tell you something. There's more. There's something I can't put my finger on, but it's more of an authenticness to that voice.
Yes, he's kicked it up a notch.
It's less charactery. It's not as cartoony.
It all just makes sense.
It's less cartoony than it was?
I think it's more gay than cartoony now.
It used to go on.
You know?
Yeah.
Remember
Which
when
makes
he'd be
me
like,
wonder.
and that's what I was talking about. Like he'd bring it down. It doesn't go down anymore.
Like it's not a parody anymore.
No, it just stays there up high.
But I didn't hear why he was bothered by the word crazy. Is he thinks it's insensitive to people with mental illness?
Yeah, to people with
for
mental
Christ's
illness.
sake, Fez, let it go, you fucking nut job. Jesus H. Christ.
Because every asshole now wants their word, that
Everyone
one
needs
word,
a word that they
taken out of the fucking English language.
they
It's
can ban it.
ridiculous.
Tell me about it.
And we said this day one when they were trying to get rid of nappy and the N-word. We're like, no, you got to fucking defend this right here because they're not going to stop.
I say that in my act. As a white heterosexual male, I'm down to like an L and a Q.
It's Q.
It's good.
Oh, you can't
Q
use
is the
Q.
queer.
Well,
Q is the queer.
okay, an R. But no,
Retard.
that would be Rican.
No, or retard.
Or
Try
retard.
one.
No, you're
Yeah.
right.
F.
Every
fag,
word has it.
G,
A,
J,
What's A?
Asian,
Adultera.
Lesbian.
Can't even. But
Can't go lesbo.
And I've been running into
I
it.
like lesbo.
Okay.
It's really insensitive.
TZ, TG, transgendered.
Z.
Z.
C.
Zigger.
Zip.
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 There you go. It's some racism from the early 50s.
Right? Look at
I was thinking nip.
That's taking it back to the 40s.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking it right back to the 40s.
Yeah.
And then
really
they go
crazy.
And then they go after the names of fucking sports teams. It's insane.
No, well, look, and again, all this shit doesn't come from the right. We
No,
didn't get the
no.
reputation as being oversensitive, did we?
No.
We're supposedly the bigots and the,
But
Right.
and it's absolutely a minority
No one's,
that is controlling this shit.
these fucking liberals, they don't understand.
But why?
Blasio. You just read this guy.
I cannot wait
It's
till when
already-
I see the first rusted out abandoned car on the West Side Highway again, I'm going to be like, we're back! New York's back!
Squeegee guys are already fucking.
Squeegee guys.
They're already chomping at the bit.
Prostitutes. I want all the
They're at Home
TGI
Depot getting their
Fridays.
equipment.
I want that M&M store in Times Square to be the S&M store again, where it's just fucking. I want pornography
We just have to
back.
add an S on that.
Those are the good
it's easy.
things. Those are the good
Those
things.
are the good things.
But the rest of it, I mean, the shootings are already up because
they're
of the
already
frisk,
up because of the
right?
stop and frisk being taken away.
Well, we're a bunch of pussies for allowing it, so
Yes.
we are a bunch of pussies.
How do we stop
How do we
it?
stop it? We can't do anything. All we can do is vote, but our vote means nothing
Not
because
in
the
New York
Democrats
City.
can get in. No,
Not
New
in
York
this
City.
communist city.
No.
Well, we push on this radio show why it's all bullshit. so
Yeah.
No, you're
we're
doing
doing
your
our
part.
little
That
part.
does
Our
Absolutely.
dumb little fucking part. Like,
At least for the least thing it could do is at least let people know I'm not an asshole that went for this shit. It might not solve anything, but at least with this radio show, you know it wasn't me, fucker.
He was sending food. He was bringing food to the Sandinistas, for
Yes.
Christ's sake.
Yes, he
The
was
Blasio-
fucking-
and he took his honeymoon in fucking
Cuba.
Cuba. The fuck more do you need
He's
to know?
a communist. He's a fucking communist,
kid's got
and
that
he's going to
afro,
be the
though.
mayor.
His kid's got that afro.
By overwhelming
Overwhelming
fucking
votes.
New York City. What do
He
you-
will be the mayor.
You really get what you deserve.
I hope we're back to fucking where it just looks like fucking a taxi driver. The opening credits to The Odd Couple. I want
Some
I want
grittiness.
New York to look
Thunderdome.
gritty again.
I like the gritty.
What
Yeah.
do they do? Look at history and just ignore it? They go, yeah, I mean, Giuliani, between Giuliani and Bloomberg, it's the safest
Do you
big
think-
city in America.
Right.
Let's change that.
Change it.
This is what
Yeah, we were
progressives do.
on a great path.
This is what
it was
progressives
working.
do.
And
We
they
have to
crow
change.
about it like, and we're gonna stop the stop and frisk program. It's like, why would you? You'd be like, by the way, we're going to stop it, but don't tell anyone because it sounds like a stupid idea.
Exactly. It's front and center.
They love saying, well, look at what we're going to do. It's going to be great. We want an oversight committee on the police.
Did you read those?
Look over their shoulders forever. So they second guess every move they make. So, by the way, they won't.
You're not going to get out of your car if you're a cop to do anything.
Well,
No,
why
why
would you?
when your whole career and perhaps freedom will be jeopardized? We'll be Chicago or Detroit in no time.
No, absolutely.
Why do you think New York City, a giant city, lots of people, same minority makeup of a lot of the other major cities that have a big crime problem? What is the big difference, though? The difference is that the NYPD has been given powers.
Proactive.
And they're proactive, yes. They're trained very well. They have the right resources, equipment that's been given to them by the politicians, and they understand that this is needed in a big city. You look at a city like Chicago, they don't have shit. The fucking Rahm Emanuel's a fucking asshole.
It's safer in Tehran.
Yes. But now you get a Democrat in there that's going to put all these oversights and stuff. Why would a cop leave his car? You're right. Why would he question a suspicious-looking gentleman walking down the street when it could put him in a lawsuit, could get him jammed up on the job?
They're not gonna. They're already
In no time, you're going to have
they're
fucking...
for anarchy. They always say it's a Tea Party, people who don't want government. No, you fuckers. You're the anarchists, okay?
Yeah.
With your you're the ones who make change happen, but it's the wrong change.
The wrong fucking change.
I mean,
good luck to you, New York.
Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride.
I'll
put on your helmet and enjoy the ride.
I'll go east to my little Long Island compound, fucking get the gun emplacements up and just wait it out.
It might be suburb time.
Oh,
That's
trust me.
It might be suburb time.
That 50 cal could knock you out fucking a mile away. I'm on my roof with it. Don't fuck with me.
You got some problems with
I got a drone.
You got some problems in your plan, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, you need a boat. A boat hidden somewhere.
Jesus, you have access to the water.
With a gun, you get a boat.
That's a good idea.
He needs a boat. That's the one thing he's missing.
I'm in the woods. I'm fucking...
You got to hide the boat because someone's going to find the boat.
I'll just take a boat.
Well, hopefully
People go,
some
what do you
boats-
need? I need, you need gold, you need some food, you need this, you need a gun, and then you take everyone else's stuff.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
It's how the Democrats do it now. People who vote.
Right.
All right, people, it's Jocktober time with Nick DiPaolo,
Jocktober.
who's at Caroline's every Wednesday this month.
I'm going this
baby.
Wednesday.
It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
That's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, polls, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
I got a tree on my house.
You know what's great?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
When Sam hands the disc over to make it official.
It's very,
Here it is, today's
it's like
show.
the Oscars.
That's right.
That's
The
great.
big unveiling of today's Jocktober. We're going up to Canada.
Oh, yeah. Fredericton,
Fredericton, Canada.
Canada. Hot 92.3. The hot tub.
The hot tub.
Nixon.
It's the hot tub.
I think I've done this show.
Sometimes I wonder if like our friends are in or not. Nick's so in.
Oh, and you get the hot tub.
It's called the morning hot tub.
The morning hot tub with Joe, Benny, and Jay.
Wait a minute.
Two guys and a girl.
You're just relaxing.
Oh, boy.
Joe, Benny, and Jay. I would say Joe is the girl.
I guess. I don't know.
If I have to worry about offending a morning zoo show in Fredericton,
Yeah, exactly.
I really don't have a career to begin with.
That's true.
You're relieved. We do some big shows on Jocktober.
Was there a
I bet
man
you
in
Benny's
a
the girl,
turkey
too.
suit? Oh, Benny is the
Well,
girl. You're right.
You're right.
Well, this
Is that right?
Yeah.
This is a classic situation. You got two guys, they're doing their thing, and then these asshole radio programmers have to shove the chick in there. For what reason, I don't know.
She's got to keep the guys in check.
is she
Settle
hot?
down. Let's see.
She's usually cute or hot.
That's the only good
and
part of
adds-
morning radio. Huh?
Adds not much. I wouldn't mind a woman if she fucking just...
Contributed?
Yes, thank you.
Bring something to the table like a
Thank you.
sandwich?
Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
That's a good one.
Write that one down. I'm throwing that my head.
Yeah. So
This has a good head of hair for a guy who's rotting away. Like a peach.
He really
Look at
does.
that.
he actually looks healthy
He
right
looks
there.
like a founding father right there.
It goes between looking like George Custer and Mrs. Doubtfire on any given day. It's a
That's
little
a head of hair on that guy.
He really
looks pretty
does.
good.
He really does have
tough
a
nut.
great head of hair.
I like him. Never met him.
Never met Imus. You want to go over there now?
Oh, he's great.
He's right in the building.
No, well, he'll have us on right now.
He'd actually love you on the show.
Yeah.
You should get on that goddamn thing.
You should be doing
I know.
that.
I watch it and I go,
You should be on Imus's show. Let me write, I'll write Rob Bartlett.
We have Nick DiPaolo on the show, and Al is going to... Yeah, so Nick...
Yeah. You'd have a blast. All right, here we go. So it's the morning hot tub with Joe, Benny, and Jay.
Yeah.
And this first clip, we get to meet the show?
Yeah, I thought it was important to start out getting to know the show.
Get to know the old
Sam has a lot of
hot
confidence
tub.
in this today.
Oh, boy.
I am smiling because I believe there will be a strong reaction from the first track. Right out the gate. Wait till
Morning hot tub. We're all just relaxing in the hot tub.
Wait till you all hear what the morning hot tub is up to and what they've been dealing with.
All right.
Fredericton's #1 hit music station, the new
Number one
in Fredericton.
well, who are they beating out? Some guy with a fucking ham radio in a shed?
Yeah, they're bragging about nothing.
There's 11 people in Fredericton.
They're probably the only show.
They're the #1 hit music station
So
in
they're not even
Fredericton.
the #1 show, just in the hit music world.
Yes.
Because there's so many hit music stations in Fredericton.
Yes.
I think I'm going to kill Sam.
Don't say a word.
I'm not saying a word.
What?
I think I'm going to kill you. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Let's
play
hear
the
it.
clip. Just play it.
Why, you're onto something?
It might be.
Just play the clip.
Play the clip.
Oh, no, what's this? What is he doing?
Play it.
Play it.
Hot 92.3 down with Webster and Party for Your Life. Hey, good morning. It's 9:54.
You're listening to the Morning Hot Tub with Joe, Benny, and Jay.
All right, so we're doing the we've had $10,000 stolen from us, of course.
No! I told you I told you we can't do this shit anymore. It's ruining Jocktober.
It's the same bit from every other Jocktober we've ever done. It's the staple
can't start
bit
this
called
way.
The Fugitive.
Some asshole came up with this bit, The Fugitive, which is a horrendous bit. It's so bad that every radio station in America and now Canada has decided to do the bit.
Yes.
They sell it. There's like a company
Don't even tell them what it is.
that sells this bit to people.
Look, I heard.
No, come on.
I think we need
This is going to fuck Jocktober.
We need to stay on top. Wait till you hear this, Nick. I heard this story. This radio station in
No,
Canada.
don't even give away the joke.
Oh, you just want to play it?
For
All
Nick.
right. I mean,
I want new ears on this.
I'm just surprised this thing didn't make national news.
Well, it should.
Or international
Somebody
news
stole
in Canada.
$10,000.
Yes.
Fuck.
Opie, I knew he would be
mad.
so disgusted when it hit me.
So did I.
Oh.
We've had $10,000 stolen from us.
Of course, the fugitive.
Yes, the new Hot 93 $10,000 fugitive.
Been a busy morning with him. Starting at like 6:30, we got a call from a guy who tells us that he's pretty sure he knows exactly who the fugitive is and that he's parked outside his house.
Come on.
And that he swiftly is following the rules and wasn't knocking on the guy's door until 8 o'clock. Then, just after 7 o'clock?
Why would you follow the rules?
He's a thief. These radio bits are so bad.
Then they come up with a bit, and then they lawyer the shit out of it, so even if the bit might have some potential, they fuck it up.
Yeah, well, you need disclaimers and lawyers and rules and
You're
stuff.
not allowed to knock on his door until 8 o'clock,
He
even
stole
though he stole
$10,000
$10,000 as the fucking fugitive.
How about the cops bash his door down?
Then, just after 7 o'clock, we got another call from someone else who had someone else completely different in mind.
Yep.
Both of those we now know were not the fugitive.
Nope.
They asked the question and they were shot down.
Then we get a call from Constable Carmichael, who works with the Fredericton Police.
Yep.
And you've been getting some phone calls.
We've had quite a few phone calls today, and just wanted to call and kind of give an impromptu hint that Chief Leanne Fitch is not the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive.
Like how you got to get all the calls in and the fucking frequency and the contest name in its entirety and.
Do you have any
Is that
tracks on
10,000
this?
Canadian?
Oh, yeah, probably is.
Yeah.
You know what, though, Nick, to get the full impact of this, you must realize we've done this probably 10 times with 10 different stations, and it's always exactly the same
Are
thing.
you saying it's trite, Anthony?
They're called
these guys-
trite.
Then these
It's
shows
the hackiest lump of crap.
Then these shows wonder why they're not going anywhere in their careers. We had some of these bits.
#1 in Fredericton. What the fuck are you talking about?
#1 hit music.
Oh, hit music. I'm sorry.
We had some of these bits shoved down our fucking throats many years ago, and we were the ones that said, no, we're not doing it. And we got in all sorts of fucking trouble.
Rebels. Look
You
out.
got in trouble for that?
Well,
PD's like when you're
the one PD,
team player.
The one PD secretly told us it's all good, but the rest of the staff hated our fucking guts because we wouldn't go along with it. What was it?
Was it the history of rock and roll?
Yeah.
We
refused to do the history of rock and roll.
We had to sound excited by playing fucking...
Bad company?
Yeah, things like that.
See, we love social, the social media aspect of this bit. Jocktober.
No, what's happening to their Facebook page?
It's so weird. Their Facebook page has some really strange stuff on there.
Look at Travis with the cat.
I guess they are an edgy show. Look.
A Facebook user named Bobby Roberts.
Right.
Which is my mother's name. Left a photo of a young Travis with long hair holding his cat.
That's a boy holding
Both
a cat?
I know, right?
That's a guy?
That's Dr. Gay, our producer, Travis.
Now, what's going on below?
Oh, no.
Two men are making out in their underwear, and it says, what happens in the hot tub should stay in the hot tub.
Because it's the morning hot tub.
Yeah, turn up that sperm skimmer.
Hoagie Boy.
Hoagie Boy has
makes
made
an appearance
on the Facebook page.
That's good. That's good.
And that's when
oh, my God. That's...
went down on her.
Oh, no.
That ain't done. That's a done.
Wow. That's terrible.
Holy shit, that's over the line of good done.
That really
well,
is.
This is an edgy radio show.
Let me tell you, we don't
They're
condone.
allowing it on their Facebook page, not us.
We don't condone anything that our listeners do, and
This
we don't
doesn't
instruct
make-
them to do this to the Facebook pages,
Sure.
but they just feel compelled
We
to do
didn't even
it.
give out their Facebook page. That's
I
what's so
know.
strange about it. So obviously this is their listeners.
Did they shut it down already?
Let's find out.
I
Is that
think
Benny?
they,
Is that Benny? Painted?
No, it's not shut down.
Okay.
There's a photo of a woman with a painted-on bathing suit on.
Oh, yeah.
And
It looks like
nice.
It looks like Rachel Hunter.
Oh, it does look like
Maybe,
Rachel Hunter.
Yeah.
The first comment says, I want to put my pecker in her and make her make sloshy noises.
Is that from Chip Chipperson?
Pecker. What is this? 1986.
Yeah, that's one of Chip's favorite words.
1886.
That's a chip.
Fucking
That's a
pecker.
chip word.
This
Yeah.
guy has a theory. It says, I bet she's covering her lesions.
Oh,
Which
okay.
is a symptom
Yeah,
of
well.
She has legions of
the AIDS
fans.
virus.
Yeah.
Phase 1 achieved. Comments are disabled.
Comments.
Phase 2 already.
Is that
Okay,
it?
for
Phase 2 initiated. What are the phases again there, Sam Roberts? Because this is, we haven't done this in almost a year.
Phase 1 is they cut off the wall so you can't leave comments.
Oh.
Phase 2 is they turn off the comments on their own posts.
Right, so now you can't re-comment on their posts.
Right, and then
boy.
then there's total meltdown, I think, after that.
And then there's just, they take the page down.
Right.
As Paulie Walnut said, what the fuck are you two talking about?
All right, so here we go. We got to find out what happens with the fugitive.
It's a very difficult situation.
You see how many tracks are on this CD?
Yeah.
He's gone. Nothing we can do about it. He's gone.
Nothing.
There's a lot of tracks on here.
Oh, yeah.
They're all fugitive tracks?
Every last one.
Oh, no.
Why? I think we're going to ruin it.
Oh, the fucking...
Okay. So people have been calling and trying to ask.
Not myself directly, but they're calling the main line and even the chief's office.
That's a great opportunity for us to remind everyone that you have to ask face to face. You can't even if the fugitive were to get an actual call from somebody, they're not going to fess up to it in that moment.
Yeah, they'll say no if it's on the phone. I mean, you should never be jamming up police lines.
No,
anyway.
never.
Absolutely. Good point.
And $10,000 some people may think is an emergency, but no, not at the top of your priority list.
Right. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I love how the woman that works at the police office can chat for 40 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just yapping away about the fucking some dumb radio promotion.
Fredericton, so.
Yeah, meanwhile, there's a moose and,
I like how they're encouraging people too to not you got to see the fugitive in person. So walk up to him and say, "Are you the fugitive?"
Right.
So we can shoot you in the face and get away with his.
Let's play that in Chicago. That should be a fun little bit.
There you go. Like everybody.
That should be fun, right?
Are you the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive? The hunt for the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive is on.
I've teamed up with a bunch of my buddies, and we're taking on our spouses. It's going to be guys versus the girls. We are taking them down, and we're not sharing any of the prizes with them. Go us. Screw them.
Hey, he was at the mall. I swear I saw him at the mall. I swear I saw.
By the way,
by
the way, this is the other part that's so embarrassing. That's why I love Jocktober. All the phone calls you're hearing right now now are fake.
Yeah, they're all the
it's the
sales
staff of the radio
and
station to try to get the hype going on their dumb fucking
people
bit.
that work in promotions.
You can hear it if you listen closely.
Interns, things like that.
So annoying.
At the mall. I swear I saw him at the mall. I swear I could have saw him.
Listen for clues on the new Hot 92.3 every weekday at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 4 p.m. Are you the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive? See more at the new Hot923.com.
Yeah, let me get on
Fugitive
that.
is all about fresh thinking and healthy eating at Pita Pit.
What was that?
Oh, they shoehorned and they ham-handed in a fucking sponsor.
The Fugitive loves sandwiches.
It's sponsored
Peter
by
Pitt.
Pita Pit?
The Fugitive.
Peter Pitt.
Oh,
I went to school with a Peter Pitt.
Hi, Mr. Pitt. The Fugitive likes good eating. Healthy eating.
Yeah,
All right, so we know
Go
the
to
Fugitive is not
website,
E-Rock.
they say.
Yeah, go to the website.
Yeah, I'll do that right after I call into Restaurant Impossible to see how that restaurant's...
Oh, is this terrible?
They still think they could get people to fucking...
I shouldn't do this on my podcast? Is that what you're saying?
I'm glad
Probably
you're here,
not.
Nick, to learn some things.
Probably
Before we
not.
get that podcast going.
You know what the thing is that you don't hear here. If you could just look at the behind the scenes in the office.
Yes, sir.
When this happens, the program director calls in the air staff, all the air shifts, for a meeting when they do these things, and discusses how important it is to play it up and have fun with it, and just presents it. And you're sitting at a fucking conference table.
Yeah, I gotta pit myself.
Yeah. With him standing up front with like the bulletin board and
Yeah, the power presentation.
and the PowerPoint presentation of how this gets listeners, and look at our demos here.
Yeah, the
It's
male demographic, 18 to 40, loves
horrible.
this.
Yes.
Do you have any meetings here?
No, not a one.
That's great.
Well, we're starting
serious for that.
We're starting to have
Meetings
meetings
are
again
terrible.
because there's a guy that knows this shit, so we're finally...
But at least he's not here all the time.
But it's literally the first real meeting we've had in 4 years.
Timmy Sapien's your boss.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
like him. He
Yeah,
knows,
he's a good
he knows
guy.
how this radio
Sapien.
works. He knows how this shit works.
But even
so-
he's like fucking in California sometimes. He's here sometimes.
I know,
So it's
we-
not like he's
run our own
on
ship.
us all the
You
time.
guys run the thing.
When
Yeah.
those other guys that used to be our bosses used to walk down the hall and stand there after the show, and they'd be like, "Can we talk to you about something?" It's like, "Yeah, on the way to the elevator."
We told them.
Let's go. That's the fucking
That's how
time
much time
frame.
we gave him.
That's why people ask me, is he still doing stand-up? Yeah, and I'll never stop. It's
Yeah.
the autonomy.
Yeah.
The autonomy of it. You
It's
understand?
you and the mic.
It is.
Yeah, that's
Like
it.
Leno says, tell joke, get check.
Yeah.
I'm a simple guy, and that's fucking...
No boss walking up to
No
you.
one gets in the way.
Nick, could we have a meeting? We've had, don't like what you said in about 3 minutes into your act.
Yeah, you had... We noticed
Yeah.
you're having a few drinks, and you get a little angry sometimes. On
The
stage.
lawyers,
Yeah, that's my choice.
the lawyers didn't like the way it was presented because,
As I get older, I appreciate it more and more.
Oh, right?
I don't give a shit if I'm 60.
don't care.
And then,
The autonomy of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
well, Sabian's trying to set up.
Fantastic.
Sabian's trying to set up other meetings with other people around here, and I don't even write back to those emails.
No.
I'll take one meeting with Tim Sabian.
That's it.
You deal with those other people.
It's the representative government. He's our rep. We talk to him. He could then go off and...
He wants to have a meeting with the PR guy, and I'm like,
Mars?
I didn't even.
Oh.
I didn't even write him back.
Yeah.
Get the
You can
hint.
do
You
that when
have the
you're
meeting with the
successful,
PR guy.
Ah, yes.
Right? No, you guys are probably the lead ship here.
If the
We
PR,
could.
if the PR guy doesn't know how to fucking push us out there, I don't know. What am I going to tell him?
I hear you.
So I'm not doing that meeting.
I majored
Tim
in
does that
marketing in
meeting.
college. It's the
Did
thing
you?
I know least about. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
you.
marketing.
Why do you think I'm in Poughkeepsie, banana? I know nothing about marketing.
I know nothing.
Are you the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive?
Here is your clue.
Right hand red, stop and stare. I'll tell it all, but do you care?
Listen for clues
No
on the
one
new Hot
cares.
92.3 every
No, that's the point. No one cares.
Wait a minute, what was that hint again?
Right here.
weekday at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and
shaved off
4
all her
p.m.
pubic hair?
Are you the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive? The Fugitive is all about fresh thinking and healthy eating at Pita Pit.
All about fresh thinking. And
If they know so much about the Fugitive that they know what he likes to eat for lunch,
Yeah.
why don't they just approach him and request their money back?
just go to that place. He'll be there.
Yeah, and I can't
Exactly.
think all about it.
I can't think of one person that appreciates a riddle.
Oh. A riddle.
A riddle.
Riddle me this.
No,
Batman.
no, thank you.
Batman.
That's the last time was good. Frank
Yes,
Gorshin.
exactly.
Frank Gorshin.
No one likes a riddle.
A riddler.
He's my favorite Gorshin.
Yeah, he was a good one.
Here is your clue.
Uh-oh.
BTW LOL. I hate text acronyms, so go to hell.
Listen for clues on the new Hot 92.3 every weekday at 8 a.m.,
I was a
10
little
a.m.,
offended
and
by this.
4 p.m. Are you the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive? The Fugitive is all about fresh thinking and healthy eating at Pita Pit.
So he's a fugitive and he's politically correct.
Yes,
Of course.
he is
It's about
politically
healthy
correct.
Eating. He'll steal.
Healthy eating. I think they should have said HE double hockey sticks instead of
it
hell,
is
though.
Canada.
That was
They're pretty
offensive
much
to
giving
me.
up on the fact that it could be possibly real, by the way.
Oh,
now
I
it's
don't even-
just stupid.
I don't even get the premise. Whoever came up with it should be shot.
Supposedly, I don't know, some dope fucking took $10,000, and now you got to find the guy that took the money.
And he calls in and gives clues.
He stole it from the radio station's prize room. They were ready to give out $10,000 to a listener, but the fugitive, he took it. And now you got to find the fugitive, and then if you find him, you get the $10,000.
Well, there's 11 people in Fredericton. It should be that hard.
Yeah, just line them all up, see who's got some cash.
No one wants to work that hard. They want to hear Katy Perry do that stupid Roar song, and that's
Right.
it.
And then
Who
go to
gives
the
a
Pita
fuck?
Pit.
Right. By the way,
For healthy eating.
I've been in radio stations for a little while here. I know the way prizes work. Has there ever been $10,000 in cash laying around waiting for a prize to give away?
They can't even find money to buy lunch. But they got $10,000 laying around
in cash.
Right.
Right.
I did
They hand
Free
you
FM.
stacks.
It went belly up. They were bankrupt.
Exactly.
I was there fucking, what? I don't
Yeah.
know, a year or something?
They hand you stacks of cash if you win the contest.
Yeah, that's how
$10,000.
that's how prizes are paid
Stacks
off.
of cash.
Tax
sure.
free, yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Here is your clue.
My favorite movie has characters Vincent and Jules. Make sure you are following all of the rules.
Pulp Fiction,
Listen
Pulp
for clues
Fiction.
on the new Hot 92.3 every
Yeah, so
weekday
what do I do?
at 8
Question?
a.m., 10 a.m.,
What's that even
and
mean?
4 p.m. Are you the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive? Staff at the new Hot 92.3 are eating well. Fresh thinking, healthy eating at Pita Pit.
This Pita Pit.
See, somebody probably went to them and said, well, it sounds like, that we're in on this fugitive thing. If it says the fugitive eats at Pita Pit, you have to say the staff eats at Pita
staff.
I get it, Sam. You don't want to do Jocktober anymore.
Is that what it is,
You
Sam?
figured, do this first day, they'll
Look.
say fuck it.
Pit. The fugitive is a staple of Jocktober, and we will follow that fugitive wherever he goes.
And they're still showing the video. Well, of course, they're going to show it all day. You saw that story on the West Side Highway with the bikers?
Motorcycles.
I was
and,
watching it. You guys were explaining the fugitive. I was
We
watching
did a
it.
whole. We started our show with it. Oh my God! You got a perfect storm. We got the Asian driver with a lot of motorcycles around him, and they want to do their thing.
But I mean,
And they want to be assholes. The Asian driver's doing what he does well.
which is being an asshole by accident.
Right, exactly.
Indeed.
And
then he
they
might have
smash his wing, and his wife and kid are in there.
He might have-
Come on, you fucking.
He might have clipped one of the motorcyclists.
Well, they
not on
one of them
purpose.
stopped right in front of him on purpose.
Right.
The
Yeah.
motorcycle gets stopped, and he bumped his rear tire, and
that's
then they
all it
all
took.
gathered around him, and he took
that's-
off and rolled over a couple of them
Broke one of the guy's legs.
and took off, and then they chased him down.
Good for him.
And he didn't fucking choose GTA rules, Grand Theft Auto rules. He got back into a traffic-filled road.
He didn't
And they
stay on
got
the
him.
highway, Nick.
Got to stay on the
He
highway.
actually got off with 100 fucking bikes
You got him.
chasing him.
I went to a military base and picked up a tank.
Yeah.
That's what you do in GTA. You got like see motorcycles get at you then.
They blow by my house. You know, I live way up there.
Uh-huh.
And I'll be out there like on a Sunday afternoon, and all of a sudden I'll be watching a football game, and all of a sudden my TV's drowned out for
Yeah.
about 11 minutes. There's like 100 bikes. You know?
They're crazy black guys on rice burners. They're insane.
They smoke up the tires
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the city. I was walking, I was going to the Comedy Cellar. There's like 10 of them at a red light. I thought this was actually pretty cool. They're at a red light, and they're just winding their back tires, and the street just filled with blue smoke. you couldn't see like a foot in front of your face. I was actually laughing. It was kind of
Yeah.
But don't be beating on, you know.
No, that's crazy.
Come on.
The video is
Ching, clang,
unbelievable.
tang.
No, poor guy.
All right, back to this.
Here is your clue.
What was invented in a German town I'll not wear. My sense my own, and I don't care.
Listen for clues on the new Hot 92.3
Lederhosen?
every weekday.
Yeah,
Well, you have to listen to all these clues?
Yeah, it was just kept going and going. Understand, I've been monitoring this station for like a month.
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
Just getting the clues and...
Here is your clue.
Oh, no!
I'm tired today because I've got a little tyke. Just remember, I'm very close to a mic.
Listen for clues on the new Hot 92.3.
No one is listening to the clues.
No.
And we've learned over the years they finally just give the fucking prize away to some idiot.
You don't even have to listen to the clues. Like the last one is a dead giveaway.
The last one is like, all right, look, he's outside Starbucks, tap him on the fucking shoulder.
I'm wearing a red jacket and a blue hat.
Right, so all this is just nonsense leading up to the
keep people
bid.
listening because they think they need the clues.
But no one listens to radio this closely.
It's terrible.
No.
Here is your clue.
I don't tickle the ivories or know how to drum. I've never learned music.
And I love to drink cum. It's Elton John.
Listen for clues on the new Hot 92.3.
Oh.
Hey, who's the famous DJ on the 70s channel? You know, at night. Whose mic is way louder than it should be. Can somebody... it makes me mental. I have to get this in while I'm here.
Get Denny in here,
please.
J.J. Walker.
No, J.J. something.
Oh, not...
it's J.J. Walker.
Is it?
Yeah.
J.J.
Walker's a black guy.
Spider Harrison?
Yeah, no, but it's Spider Harrison under a different name.
It's Spider Harrison.
He calls himself J.J. Walker.
That bassy voice?
Yes.
But it's...
He calls himself J.J. Walker, but it's not.
Why is
it's
he so
Spider
loud
Harrison.
when he comes on the mic? It
Is he
makes
really
me
loud?
fucking angry.
Spider Harrison. J.J. Walker on the 70s.
Why be J.J. Walker when that's Jimmy
J.J.
Walker from
That's what he
fucking...
calls himself, yeah.
It's
6 p.m., right?
Tell him to turn down his goddamn mic.
Look what we do to people around here. Denny used to be well-dressed. Now he just
he's a
shuffles
bum.
down the hall.
Well, you gotta get rid of his clothes.
All disheveled.
Look at him.
He's 100 grand.
This guy loves radio, Nick. Be
He's a
prepared.
student of radio.
I know
Denny.
Denny.
How you doing? Dennis Falcone.
Nick
There
has
he
a
is.
question
He's
about
got a
Sirius
folder,
XM.
his Schweppes,
2 pens.
two
in case one runs
pens.
out.
Are you listening to Jocktober, by the way?
Yes.
his Sirius hoodie.
Is this good shit?
It's the tried and true contests. Those are the national contests. I did them when I worked for Clear Channel. I did the same things. Everybody likes them. Everybody does the same.
Who likes that? Nobody likes this.
You guys don't like it. The DJs, we didn't like it because, you'd get the winner and you could just say, and congratulations to Bob Taylor. You couldn't say he was from,
I got a question for you, Dennis. Are you dieting or dying?
I died.
The fuck are you living on? Dust?
What's that? I did the South Beach diet.
The South Beach.
What do you do? A fucking 8-ball in the morning and lay in the sun?
I gave up. Christ. I don't eat the macaronis anymore.
The South Beach.
Even his diet is old-fashioned.
Yeah.
I
don't eat macaroni.
You don't need to lose weight there, Denny.
Yeah.
No, a couple of years ago, I worked at a place and we got a bunch of those books for free. So I took one and I read the diet, and it worked well.
How much did you lose?
Of course, it was a pretty book.
About 20 pounds or so.
No, I mean,
20 pounds.
Yeah, I went down from
I
like a
meant
size
how many
30.
years on your career?
Oh. You're teasing me.
You should probably gain back another 8. Another 8.
I went down to like a size.
No, the
30,
skins get a little
size
saggy.
20.
I think
That's
Nick's
not
right.
just from quitting pasta. Fucking please.
Yeah, AIDS?
There's no
what
way.
do you think?
Yeah, I think your ass is rotting out like a fucking tailpipe on a 6-year-old bus. Something is wrong with
We need an example of what Nick was talking about.
Good, I'm just saying.
On the 70s channel. Okay. The guy's mic is too loud for Nick DiPaolo's taste.
Yeah, J.J. Walker there. Tell him to fucking turn it down.
When he comes on, it's real loud.
It's hot. Yeah.
Hot
He's
mic.
got a hot mic.
Hot mic.
I guess the fuck.
Yeah, but he's not saying anything important,
No,
so why does he
exactly.
have to be so loud?
He's loud.
But if you're not saying
Do
anything
you notice
important...
that? I mean, I turn it down in the car.
Wow.
Okay.
Is he a boss jock?
He's a boss jock, so you don't turn it up louder in stereo and rip off the knob.
Hey, how you doing?
It seems like he's hurting for attention. I know
Yeah.
he's been around forever, but
He's a good jock.
yeah, he's a good jock.
Why does he
DJ.
have 2 names?
And why is he a good jock? What makes him a good jock?
He's got good pacing, good timing, good jokes. He just sounds good. There's
Good
no
jokes.
jokes.
It's the unfunniest thing I have ever heard in my life.
Here's Spider Harrison giving someone a shout out.
Keep in mind, he's Spider Harrison on Hits 1.
Right, it's the same
He's
guy.
J.J. Walker on the 70s.
He's got to change his name.
Of our own shows.
We're not making fun, we're just observing.
It's an homage.
Okay.
I'm a guest. I can shit all over it.
Yeah.
I don't work with a motherfucker.
It's at Hits 1.
This guy?
That was the first set of wall calls. People like me at Facebook.com/Spider Harrison, Spider with a Y.
Spider with a Y.
Including Tim Alfred from Fort Hardy, British Columbia. Living in Ottawa, Ontario. Remy Bronny, New Brunswick.
I want to hear him on the set.
I can't hear you.
That's not doing it
It's like
justice.
he's like on a Radio Shack color radio.
Yeah.
Coming through the little flavor radio.
You'll have he'll be playing music, then he'll be 8 times louder than the music.
But we have celebrity guest host Flo Rida
on
for me, counting down the top 45 on Sirius XM Hits 1. So
That's not it.
I'm just hanging out.
What's the camera?
That's not it.
This is all in his house.
What?
He doesn't even have to come to work?
He doesn't come in.
He doesn't come in? He doesn't even have to come in?
He lives in Florida.
He's got a studio.
Why the fuck do we have to come in?
I don't know. A lot of guys don't
They have
come
the
in.
easiest radio job to begin with, and they don't even have to fucking come in?
I don't understand why Sam is giving away all these secrets behind the curtain.
Oh, yeah, Denny doesn't like
I
this.
don't like that.
You can do radio from anywhere.
That would rule. I would sit on my couch and just fucking,
that's
what?
That's
But
my
if you're-
end goal.
Oh, that'd be great.
But if you're a music jock, which
You're
is,
a
let's
music
be
jock,
honest,
you
no
can
one
do
gives a fuck about what you're saying.
It's all computerized. You're right.
At the very least, they should make you come in.
Show up.
To make it look like it might be a
He
real
sounds
job.
good, man. I'd sell my soul for a voice like him.
Oh, my God. Why
man.
they bring
Come
the
on,
company
seriously.
man in to ruin this segment?
That's why we
Denny,
do it,
you got a
actually.
great radio voice.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't.
Greats on everyone.
He really doesn't.
See that?
I like that.
That old fucking...
Are you the fugitive?
Ding, ding, ding.
The fugitive.
Oh, wait. I
Denny.
might have some.
Oh.
What do you might have?
Let's take a listen.
Got some sound?
What do you got?
The radio.
This is like the first time in my life I ever asked a girl to marry me, and she said yes.
This is his J.J. Walker demo.
Yeah, I know.
No, you just need to play him introducing a song like that.
Yeah.
And it's all
He
loud.
just fucking makes it. It's annoyingly loud.
All right, so he's got a good voice. Who gives a fuck?
No, that's what people liked back in the 70s.
I don't know if they ever liked it.
Yeah,
it was just
No.
there.
No, it was a hook by the industry, created by the industry.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It sounded good, though, but you have a very authoritative
But
voice.
what would that mean? That
It
you're
just sounded big. It's
if a guy was introing Freebird, but his voice wasn't like that, then you're not listening to Freebird?
didn't
I'm
sound
with you,
big.
Hope.
Did not sound big.
Who gives a fuck? You still get to hear Freebird.
It's like the announcers in a sports broadcasting booth.
Yeah.
People, who gives a fuck who's in there? I'm watching
Seriously,
it because it's the Pats. And
do you want to listen to Denny Green doing an NFL game?
I want to listen to Denny Green doing anything.
Remember the coach of the Vikings?
I know who he is. Yeah, another guy that
did not
cried.
have
No,
the
it's Denny
strongest
Falcone.
voice.
Who cares
Who
if they don't
cares?
have the strongest voice? You're still watching the game.
Well, but to listen to it for 3 hours straight talking, it just gets a little.
No, there's too many guys in the booth to begin with. All right?
Bobby
I need
Valentine.
one guy. I need Keith Jackson.
I enjoy
How do you
it.
sum up a rivalry between Michigan and Ohio State? Well, it's about not liking somebody since about 1939. The best. I go on one voiceover audition in L.A.
Yeah.
I'm coming out. I'm coming into the building. Who's coming out before me?
Oh, no.
Wow, no kidding.
You know
I
you're
went
not
in, I
getting
handed
that.
the script to the guy. I go, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Is this,
Well, now.
He said,
Wow.
Good luck, you little guinea.
that's JJ?
Yeah, Y100 Miami.
Back in,
1990.
What are you doing? Picking every fucking show that I don't want to hear him on?
Go.
Hi, this is J.J. Walker for
No,
South
because
Florida's
he's not
number
doing it
one
justice.
Y100. You're watching Smash Hits with Scott.
No, he's on. Play something from last
Wow.
night. He's on every night on the 70s.
All right. He's got a good voice.
That's some voice. Hey, you're listening to...
But you know what? You're listening.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
listening to the music, you motherless fuck. I'm not listening for
That's
the
the
DJ.
point we're trying to make today.
Hey, see, when I would
I don't
drive,
listen to the music channels for the jock.
I want
I
to hear
do.
Last Train to Clarksville.
No.
I don't want to hear this.
What do you mean you do?
See,
Why?
when I was a kid and we'd go on vacation somewhere, and the second the disc jockey would, talk, once the song would play, I'd change the channel, listen for another DJ, see if I could find another station.
Wow,
The
this he is Mr. Radio.
Or hear what jingle he's playing or something. Or
You
contest
are
or fun stuff like that.
Mr. Radio.
Were you gathered around the radio near the fireplace?
We used to love doing stuff like that.
Oh, it's the early 40s. What are you going to do?
Exactly.
I say that like I'm 30. I keep forgetting I'm 51.
That station in Canada?
20 good years left.
Did you like them?
I'm studying my own shits after I take them now. For looking for blood.
You gotta see what's in there.
The other night I'm like, oh, it's Tabasco. Jesus.
Any organs coming out you need?
Don't drink beet juice.
I would never drink. I hate
I would drink that.
That'll trick you every fucking time.
beet juice.
No reason
It's the
to
one
eat-
food I
drink
don't
that.
like on the earth.
It makes the entire... No, I hate eating beets, but I'll put it in a juice. It's easy. It's easy in a juice. Here's more Jocktober. Denny, you might as well stay where you are.
Here is your clue.
No,
That's a throwback. Born in the 80s, this narrows your search, so find me maybe.
Listen for clues on the new Hot 92.3
even rhyme.
every week.
No.
See, that sounds like J.J. Walker. He's that
Yes.
loud.
Yeah, because they put some processing on some guy's voice.
Here is your
No,
clue.
no more, please.
I'm not so old, and I'm not quite young. I bet you didn't know I can't curl my tongue.
Listen for clues on the new Hot 92.3.
Why would we know this?
Every weekday.
Oh, maybe we have to listen.
These clues are a little broad, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are you the new
I have
Hot
a head and I take dumps.
$10,000 fugitive?
Huh? Oh, no Pita Pit? Come on.
I don't know what the fuck.
Looking for some Pita Pit.
This is exhausting, Sam.
Really is, Sam.
We haven't even heard the morning hot tub.
I know. I wanted to hear the morning hot tub. We're hearing a voiceover guy.
And their wonderful chemistry.
That's a fun name.
Jocktober.
That's a fun name for a show.
It's so lame, I can't even get excited about it.
I know.
Here is your clue.
If the ice cream fairy gave me just one to pick, vanilla is the one I'd want to lick.
Listen for clues on the new Hot 92.3.
Denny,
Joey Sandusky.
Are you engaged in this or
deep.
what?
Again, we don't listen all the time, so that's not our regular station, so I have no idea what they're talking about.
Right, I don't know what the clues are.
Well, the clue is that the fugitive likes vanilla ice cream. I don't understand.
See, that narrows it down.
Yeah,
I don't get the fucking... I don't get the whole premise.
This is stupid.
I really don't.
It's sad, because what they could be doing with their radio
This is
shows.
stupid.
And you have to listen to some asshole
Look at Sandra
down
Smith
the hall.
up there.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I missed it.
But you have to pay for that contest, so they sell the contest to the radio station. It's the same thing over and over.
I swear I'm gonna opt for tapping out the rest of this.
Really?
How many fucking clips are there of him just saying what the...
I think they're finally going to talk as the morning hot tub.
What?
Yeah, what are we up to, number 13?
All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. We are here.
No one's been waiting for.
We've all been waiting.
No, we haven't.
I was in the car listening to you guys going, they're talking about all the shit that I love to get in on. And I get here and
and we do this. You're right with you. We were talking about all that other
Hispanic
shit.
bikers and fucking...
we did that.
Not when I was here.
Now you know. Now you're going to listen to stupid fugitive shit.
Do you guys have Jesse Ventura today? I saw him in the hall.
No, he hates us now.
he won't do our show anymore.
Jimmy ruined that one.
He touched Jimmy Norton.
Thank you for your service.
Have you seen him walk around?
Yeah. I said, good morning, sir. He goes, don't call me sir. I was an enlisted man. I said, oh, Stripes. Remember that line in the movie Stripes?
Sorry, Nick.
Oh, yeah. Sergeant Holka.
Sergeant Holka.
Look, I came in here 45 minutes late, and then he comes in and fucking steals my thunder.
And he just fucking...
Dennis, you're on air talent now?
Not really.
Yeah.
He's almost.
I'm on the 60s channel. Yes, I am. I'm a disc jockey on this channel.
Using the term talent.
Not on a regular basis.
Dennis has every Sunday night.
That's not regular. Regular is like Monday through Friday.
Once a week, regular.
If you shit once a week, would you call it regular?
Good point, Nick.
Or irregular.
Even though we're not giving you our best material right now, you're still killing it, Nick.
I'm trying, I'm looking at my openings. It's the difference between getting 21 people and 23 people at Caroline.
Caroline's every Wednesday.
Yes.
This month, Nick DiPaolo.
Yeah, and Bananas in Poughkeepsie. Can't believe I have to keep saying that. And the Ballroom, the Taft Theater, Cincinnati, Ohio, October 19th. And Helium in Buffalo, which is a great club,
yes. We hear good things about Helium in Buffalo.
Well, I mean, if we do this quick, then we'll have some time to get into some other shit with Nick DiPaolo.
All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. We are here with the fugitive. Hello, Mr. Fugitive. I guess I can call you Mr. now because we know you're a man. What is your name?
Morgan Peters.
Morgan Peters. So great to finally meet the fugitive. I feel like
cute.
I know so much about you that might be a little bit creepy, but I guess all of Fredericton knows a lot about you. So what I want to know really is, as the social media coordinator here at the new Hot 92.3, a lot of my job is based around the internet, around Twitter, around Facebook.
Well, yeah.
And that's
the social media coordinator?
Yeah.
Got one of those now?
Oh, yeah.
Nice title.
Everyone needs.
What are they doing a twist on the fugitive bit?
They did a twist on it?
That's the fugitive.
They found him, and so now they're interviewing him.
Who is he?
Morgan
Just some dude.
I wish he jumped into the waterfall.
But wasn't the fugitive someone that worked at the station, and then you'd have to find him? But now it sounds like a listener.
No, it's
dubbed the fugitive.
It's always just some dude. It's not a station. It's not supposed to be a station worker. Some asshole.
Oh, you got something to add to this?
Troy Kwan. And
Hey,
Troy.
See you later, buddy.
What's up?
Good to see you, buddy.
Thumbs up.
Good news for Nick DiPaolo.
What's up?
You asked for him introing some fucking records. We got it.
Right.
Oh, what's his name?
Yeah, hold on.
J.J. Jackson. J.J. Walker.
Yeah, you got to have the music and then him coming in to see how loud he is.
Facebook. and that's precisely why you stole $10,000 from us.
That's right. I generally feel that we've gone too far that way.
Wow, this guy's a ball of fire.
Don't
This
interact
is
with each other enough anymore.
It's the worst thing I've ever heard.
In order to force people to talk to each other more face to face.
What an angry criminal.
Oh, there's a message.
Oh, I like that. They're going with the message.
He stole the money
for a good reason
to get people to talk to each other face to face because you had to go and say, "Are you?"
People aren't talking to each other anymore.
Fugitive.
But why would you be talking face? How does this induce people to talk face to face?
I think because you have to walk up to somebody that you think is the fugitive and say, "Are you the fucking?" 90 shit.
And the guy turns around and stabs you.
And stabs you. And exactly.
Bus stop.
Okay, so it's eating your face. Yes.
What's wrong, Sam?
It's just weird that because their social media is blowing up.
Right.
Like under some of their pictures. Like one comment is, this was all Nick DiPaolo's idea.
Why would they do that?
How many had 9 teeth pulled?
Nick DiPaolo is the mastermind of this evil.
Yeah.
Nick, you'll never be on that station.
Blacklisted in Canada.
A lot of people asking for turd. One person just simply writes, I got a tree on my house.
I have no sound in my right ear. I don't know what happened.
Maybe you got to jiggle your...
I jiggled it.
You got to jiggle a little bit.
A lot of jiggling in this studio.
Yeah, who makes the sound equipment in the United States? I've never been in a studio where it actually worked.
I know, right? They just never fucking work.
10-year-old Vietnamese girl tied you up.
So we may be wrong about the Nick DiPaolo thing.
What?
This says Dennis Falcone sent us here.
Oh, boy. Dennis Falcone. We got
I thought your last name was Falcone then.
We'll go back to that extremely boring interview because now they finally had the big reveal on their bid and they found the biggest dud at the radio station.
This
to really
guy's
push
a
it
real
forward.
ball of fucking yarn, huh?
But first, we got what Nick DiPaolo requested.
Okay.
This J.J. Walker cat
intro.
Sirius XM 70s on 7.
Monday with your brother J.J. Walker.
Hey?
Yeah. Locked and loaded with your totally super assembly sounds non-stop.
When you're in the car, it's worse.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me jump. He's too loud, Dennis. Tell him.
And then we get a little,
this is why I'm listening.
Saturday Night Fever.
I actually like the music.
That's where you change it, though, right, Dennis?
What's that?
That's where you
I'll go over to the 60s, see what they're doing there.
They're not doing anything at any of these places. Stop going there to see what they're doing.
They might be stretching out the weekend like I do on Sunday night.
Shit. You've got a great voice. You can't deny it.
That started the whole world crying, but I couldn't see.
I just gotta get a message to you.
Play more JJ.
Play more JJ.
You know, you could just go to a computer.
There's a bit going on here.
You could listen to all the voice tracks.
Him singing the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For once in my life, I'm alone.
But you rather hear the guy with the voice instead.
How can I lose her? Never will. How can you know? What makes a friend go? I have a tumor. How many's left? One?
I think there's just a B.
The guy with the big teeth?
One B.
He's still around, right?
Yeah.
We got one B.
Barry Gibb.
The guy that was like the handsome BG, right? He's the last.
We lost all the
BGs.
G's, and I think we're down to one B.
No, we got one G left. All the B's are gone.
All the B's are gone?
It was the brothers Gibb. Now there's just a Gibb.
Gotcha.
Was Joe Gibb part of the coach?
Joe Gibb, the coach? Yeah.
Was he one of the...
I'm not sure of it.
Sirius XM 70s on 7 Monday.
Yeah.
Walker Child on Twitter now at JJ Walker 7.
It sounds fine here.
Give the people a free my soul.
JJ, turn your shit down.
in Toronto, who grew up in Sudbury.
It's Sudbury.
In Florida, but grew up in New York
New
City.
York Groove.
He's giving content. He's giving
Matt
content.
Groove, Ace Frehley on 70s on 7.
Wait, what did he do there, Dennis?
He's giving some content.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, and he's doing it too loud is the point.
What was the content?
I don't know. Everybody was talking over it. He
Dennis
was
very
delivering
upset.
content.
We're talking over the content.
It's all computerized. He takes that shit.
Content.
He sits in his house and tapes that shit.
Yeah.
And then they punch a button, right?
And they
it works
send it
tonight.
out.
No.
Takes like 20 minutes.
He's actually in the studio?
Oh, yeah.
No, he's
I think this is the cat's out of the bag now. We're going to have to keep up this front end.
Time tunnel. 1976.
J.J. Walker remembering the bicentennial year.
See?
From coast to coast, the United States celebrating the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. It was also the year NASA released the famous Face on Mars photo taken by Viking 1, and the year the Scottish Bay City Rollers invaded North America.
75. Or 76.
And you like that, Dennis?
Yeah, it was great. You hit the post and everything. You did a little something.
Wait and see.
Yeah.
Ever since you met, you got a hold on me.
S-A-T-U-R.
It's crazy, but it's crazy's in this song. T-U-I.
What do you mean he gave you something?
He gave you something, talked about 1976.
We do that laundry list, then hoping that it might spark some comedy.
You know what else?
He just gave you a laundry list of shit that happened in 76. Who cares?
Because he's on the 70s channel and he was playing a song from 76.
I know, but it comes up on the song plays.
Right.
It tells you the year.
It comes up.
It takes all the guesswork right out of it.
Then you could just pick up your phone and go 1976, you hit it, and you find out what happened yourself.
So you don't really need a jock anymore because all that info is now on the radio.
I have another question about these channels, like the 80s and 70s. How come on the 70s channel, it'll put the date of the song, but on, what is it, vinyl, what's the other channel?
Oh, yeah, like fucking
Classic Vinyl.
Classic Rewind.
Vinyl. Why does it not put the date?
Yeah. They might play the album version, too, of the song, too. So, where the 70s channel might be playing Do It Again by Steely Dan, play the 70s, the single version.
And nobody knows when the album was put out what year?
And we care why?
I liked it.
I do like a good date on there.
I do like a date on my songs.
What year.
I do, too.
I can listen and I go, I remember that.
But you
What
don't need the jock giving you the year.
No.
If it says it on there, but sometimes if you have to hit the post.
1976, boom. Classic Vinyl doesn't tell you. I don't like that.
If you got music jocks, you should set them.
1976.
You should set them free and let them do their shit.
I love how excited Denny gets about a year being blurted out before the music starts.
My point is.
By the way, this was
Monday Night Football.
what was his name?
Minutes 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern Time.
Yes,
Sirius
he was an
XM
American
NFL
Werewolf in
Radio
London,
and
he was the Dr. Pepper guy.
JJ Walker,
Yeah,
Paul
what's his
Simon
name?
on 70s on 7.
Norton.
David Norton.
David Norton. Yeah.
See, he had nothing there.
He was talking.
Great
you guys
movie.
talked all
A
over
singer
him.
and an actor. Well, I was trying to give some content. I was talking about David Norton being the guy from American Werewolf in London and the Dr. Pepper guy. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. Remember him? And he was the guy that sang "Taking It."
Making it.
I'm jacking it.
And what movie was that
grabbing
in?
my cock and whacking
Werewolves
it.
in London.
What movie was the song?
No more smacking
Wasn't he the Werewolves in London guy?
Very good.
Was he the Werewolves in London guy?
I can't even look at this.
Yes.
This story's infuriating.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you want JJ to turn down his mic.
JJ, yeah, I listen to you all the time. But
and now
come on.
we go back to the horrible interview of the fugitive as we feature the morning hot tub in Fredericton, Canada.
Why are you doing this? If you don't like it, and you can do anything you want here, why are you? I don't get why you're doing this.
I need to hear more of this guy.
You're right.
I know Sam spent a month in the basement tracking this.
Question gets asked every Jocktober, no matter what it is, after the first 2 tracks.
I request no more fugitive.
Oh, my God.
You're going to fuck up Jocktober.
I can't tell you what's going on out there.
I request no more fugitive.
Yeah, please.
If there's another fugitive.
The amount of buzz that
I'm going to be a fugitive in 3 minutes.
Now she's talking about the buzz. Now she's talking about the buzz this contest.
The buzz
got going for Fredericton.
Are you happy with, the amount of buzz that you caused the city of Fredericton? Did you hear a lot of people chatting about it as you went on your day-to-day activities?
Oh, go home
Yeah,
and
sure
shave
did.
your bug.
It seems like my plan worked perfectly, in fact.
But you're ready to give us back the $10,000.
I feel like I have no choice.
So you're at work, and where do you work again?
At the Fredericton Chamber of Commerce.
So you're at work, and someone comes up to you and asks you, correct?
I feel like I had no choice.
And so how did that all roll out? Like, give me this scenario with me, like a picture.
Well, it was pretty late in the day, mid to late afternoon, and a lady came in and asked me some relevant work questions, so I really had no idea at the time, and found out later that she was trying to build up the courage to ask me, and then popped the big question.
Yeah, so she asked the question, precisely, are you the new Hot 92.3 $10,000 fugitive the first time?
No, I'm not a fruit cup.
Right.
Holy shit.
That guy hates the word crazy, too.
That is the dullest gentleman.
Unbelievable. My liver shut down during that conversation.
If you're going to do the bit, why don't you get someone with fucking some energy?
Well, I used to work at Chamber of Commerce.
Is he on dialysis? What a boring Canadian.
First time?
Yes, that's right. That's something I put quite a bit of thought into in order to try to act natural when someone was asking it. So
Act natural.
It's hard to do that when you're in a coma.
Naturally. Oh, what? Is that it?
Ooh, Captain
But we're still
Charisma.
talking. Wow. Well, that's how the big contest ended.
That's it.
No,
With
we got
him
one
just-
more.
Oh, God
one more
damn
clip.
it. Fuck.
Did I piss you guys off last time I was here?
Maybe you could stick around on the after show with Sam.
Nick, I want to
will.
apologize.
Yes.
I will. If Sam doesn't want me here, he's got his own thing.
Of course
Sam
I want
would
you
love
here.
you. Love you here.
Yeah.
And it'd give me something to listen to on the way home.
What is that supposed to
So
mean?
this shit. I need to cleanse my palate with a little fucking Nick DiPaolo sorbet after this fucking horse shit.
I got some more. I got the outtakes to play on the after show today. More fugitive clues.
Yeah, great. That'll make Nick feel fantastic.
Hey, hit me up on Twitter, will you? I don't know why the people say that. So
You did it to us, though, man. You got us annoyed on day one of Jocktober.
Day fucking
Come
one,
on,
Sam.
No more fugitive.
And he fooled me by being all excited about it. I thought we were going to get some, guys, and hey, here's our phony phone call of the day, and like all that hacky good shit.
This bit would have been horrendous if it was done on a morning zoo show in Vegas. Never mind Fredericton. Fucking
I'd rather watch a Time Warner commercial.
Ah, hey. Or
With
a fucking
Time Warner cable.
I'd rather watch a Lee and Morty commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
Morty, are you listening? Look, the duster got the garbage off of the... All right, Lee.
I love that lady.
So I want geriatrics using a Swiffer.
Right.
It's captivating.
I like when she goes, it's some type of mopping device.
Right.
Wow, great. You hit the nail on the head,
when I
old
cut
lady.
your head off in the kitchen.
Yeah, the one they're going to fucking use to clean up after your cat eats your face when you drop dead on the floor and can't feed him.
Well, good news, guys. The thrilling conclusion for the first day of Jocktober. Here it is.
That's the part of this that I find fascinating is that you had to spend the better part of a month with this secret, and it was a secret from everybody. Nobody in your life knew that you were the fugitive.
That's right.
How did you pull that off?
I'm
By being a
excellent
duller.
keeping
They just
secrets.
walk away from me
My
when I try
wife
to
did
talk.
actually find the key a couple days ago. So as the fugitive, I used my ways to make sure she kept my secret.
Give me a scenario of what it was like to be out there and hear people talking about it, or even just to be like in a store and hear somewhere. Did it put panic in you every time it got mentioned?
Yeah, actually, I was very aware of it every time I was out in public.
And obviously, you still have like a normal life. You have a wife. You've got a.
Holy, this is not real.
You just have a normal life to go
It's
through.
really, really real.
Who would believe that he's walking around and people
Were
are
there any
talking
phone
about it,
calls
and he's
along
like, oh boy.
They interview him like
Not
he's
really.
Bono, for Christ.
I heard people talking about it, but never actually heard anyone ask the question properly until it was sprung
What,
on
in
me.
French?
As part of my shock.
Did anyone ask the question wrong? Like, so did you, as the fugitive, look at anybody and turn anyone away?
Yeah,
Nobody
one lady
did.
with sign
I
language.
was
I punched
surprised
her in
when
the
I figured
face.
it out. I expected it to be
Figured it
a
out.
situation where someone was asking everyone they saw, but she did.
What a dullard!
Holy fuck. I'm
Well,
so mad.
Thanks, Sam.
This wasn't what we were going
Thanks,
for.
Sam.
Jocktober.
That fucking...
They gave us some shit on, right? It worked.
Wow.
Fuck.
It's a bad radio show, isn't it?
Senate expected to reject House bill. This news, huh?
Oh, gee.
But he did provide you
They
some
work
quarter
together.
hours. He really did.
Quarter hours?
Thank you, Denny.
Yes.
It's important to me.
We don't need quarter hours on this platform.
Still good,
They
right?
subscribe.
Thank
It's
God,
done.
thank God we had the Fez shit. So
man.
Jocktober's still alive and well.
Yeah, I gave you a double dose today.
Right.
Yeah,
the
you certainly did.
Second half not as good
Two
as
for
the first
Tuesday.
half.
Thank you,
Yeah, I
Denny.
would have hate to have been here when you're talking about the Fez shit. Something I could have really joined in on.
Yeah, exactly. Poor Nick. Sitting here right when we stopped talking about interesting stuff.
This is a good show.
Man.
Good show today. It's everything I want to talk about.
I like having great discussions with Nick about fucking everything that's going on, with all this dumb shit
You were
going on
talking
in the
about it
news.
all the way here in the car.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm salivating.
Maybe you could sit in with, maybe you'd like to sit in with JJ on the 70s.
Oh,
I would.
Jesus.
I listened to him.
There you go.
I fucking love the.
He's got a
I
great
love satellite
voice.
radio, dude.
You
I'm
can't
a
deny
fan.
that.
Took me a while to get it.
I like that classic rewind.
All that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan
I'm like,
of the
I remember
classic
getting
rewind.
chlamydia to this song.
But
Do you like the blues in the coffee house?
I hate
No, I
coffee
don't need
house.
that shit. Coffee house. Nothing ever good ever happened
I
at
like
coffee
the
house
blues.
except the coffee.
No, all right? What the fuck?
You know what you have
Take
to
your
check out?
poetry and stick up your ass.
Assholes.
You know what's great? Escape. You ever listen to Escape? It's beautiful music, like the old beautiful music when you'd go to the dentist back in the 60s and 70s. It's all the beautiful music.
Yeah, no, I have that
Instrumentals.
on around the clock.
It's great.
Yeah, why would
you mean the shit that fucking R.P. McMurphy was listening to after
phenomenal.
After they lobotomized them? Yes.
This guy's coming over here.
Oh, you really like the beautiful music.
You're a company shit. You're like Brent Musburger.
I like all that stuff. I like all the variety. But it's just,
you know what's funny about
music?
We're actually Dennis is actually we're such cynical,
a genuine
hateful,
nice guy.
A genuine nice guy. And
you know what's funny about being a company guy? It's not getting him anywhere. You would think the company would go, holy fuck, he really is a company guy. Let's give him 2 shifts a weekend.
Here's a prime example of what's not good about
That's why
him.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a company guy. They still shit on you.
How's that feel, Denny?
I'm still doing my job no matter what they say.
He's got his hard drive of taboo pornography.
This guy's old school.
But he's so passionate about this place. They should give him some more shit to do.
You should give him a show.
I come in here and I got a job out of it a couple of weeks ago when I was on with Kevin Pollak. Nice guy, Kevin.
They should give him a show.
Right after that show, a gentleman emailed me and said I'm having a housewarming party and invited me to bring the hard drive of hits.
Wow.
And I was out there and a big fan of you guys, loves you guys.
Wow.
Loves Jimmy, goes to see him in concert all the time.
And he DJs too.
I do parties, private parties.
I'm a big fan of you guys.
Who was this guy that's a big fan?
Steve Puma, nice guy.
Steve Puma. Can I get his card? Sounds like he'd help me out.
He says he's worked with you in your other life when you were in the roofing business.
Who gives a shit?
I was a tin knocker. I wasn't a roofer. But
Steve Puma.
Steve Puma likes you guys.
Steve Puma.
Is he a writer?
What's that? No, he's a truck driver.
There's a guy that wrote for the Mets. He's from New York. Covered the Mets in the Daily. His name was Puma. His last name.
You know Steve Puma, the truck driver.
It's a small world.
Truck driver.
He's a big fan of the show.
And I used to work with him or something.
He knows you.
Sam was telling me that.
Know me.
So he used to sell you parts or something, or
talking.
Something.
I don't know if this is going to be the Steve Puma story.
Very nice guy. Extended me some hospitality.
Oh my God, you're a brain tumor.
Some nice Italian food he offered me.
Jesus.
I brought the hard drive of hits, and I would talk up the songs. And,
was I not providing enough heat in the room?
And there was a fellow there who was a big fan.
Oh my God! Give me a fucking folder.
Is there an intern that wants to come in, maybe take a shot at radio while I'm here? You motherless tit wonders.
There's a gentleman who's a big fan of the country music channels that we have here at Sirius, and he just loves.
I think we gotta give the Nick a make two.
We need to make good.
A make two, make good.
Make good. We need to make good.
We're going to give the first official make good to Nick.
Nick, what is that?
You
is that
need
another
to
Canadian stunt?
That means you get to come back.
You need to come back
in
tomorrow
and
fucking.
We're giving you a make good.
It's Nick DiPaolo week on the 4:30 movie.
Do you guys actually do that for people?
Never. We've never done that. But
I feel like we have to.
I feel like I have to.
I'll do it, but only if you guys switch afternoons.
Yeah, this morning.
Getting up this morning.
There's people around here that want us to do just that.
Oh boy!
Oh, look at that.
We're getting a little heat.
What do you mean?
On the new Hot 92.3 Facebook page.
Oh, they're welcoming our fans.
Yeah, it says, welcome Opie and Anthony fans, which is always...
Opie and Anthony channel, Hot 92.3, and it says hashtag Jocktober.
It says the Opie and Anthony show in the U.S. has targeted the morning hot tub as part of their Jocktober show. In this show, they attack morning shows and radio promotions. For our Fredericton friends, you will notice a lot of increased traffic on our page and comments you would not normally see. To our American friends, welcome to our page, and yes, Canadians are this friendly.
That is friendly.
I do respect the shows that embrace Jocktober, so...
That exactly, they acknowledge it.
Yeah.
They're nice people.
Well,
they're very
they really are nice,
seriously.
those goddamn Canadians.
They're nice.
This bit has taken,
bland, but so what?
Yeah,
the bit has taken the industry by storm. They're all very worried. I got a call in October.
Don't you feel special to have been part of it?
Holy jeez!
We gotta make Nicky a
Bring me
song
back
when he
in
comes
August
in.
for that makeup day.
That's what Nicky needs. Oh, Nicky, you're so fine. Oh, Nicky.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Nicky.
Fuck.
I think we need a Nicky song when he walks in the studio.
Oh, do we?
Oh, Nicky, you're so fine. Oh, Nicky.
In the 80s.
Or how about you add the
I
content
had a hot girl up in college that would sing that to me.
Oh, really? Oh.
You know, I didn't even get to tell you what celebrity is a fan of this show. He's still talking about Bob Puma or whatever that idiot's
Steve
name
Puma.
is.
Nice man.
Steve
he wasn't
Puma,
an idiot. He was a nice man. He's a listener of the show. Loves you guys.
That guy's named after a sneaker.
That's not how to treat a loyal listener.
You're right. I'm sorry.
A P1.
I can't believe it.
I'm sure he's.
I had a friend, Eddie Adidas. I know that Notre Dame.
How'd that work out for you, Regis?
Kevin Converse. Let me tell you.
He was holding out for more money. Oops.
For what? A better casket?
Oops.
Right. He's got a week left and he's still working.
At that point, just fucking take the gig.
Ladies and gentlemen, Susan Lucci.
Right. How many times?
And then
I love Susan Lucci.
Oh,
Actually,
who doesn't
by the way,
love Susan Lucci?
fucking hot piece of
Then he shows the world that a guy with a lisp could do his job. That's great. Good for you, Reach.
Who's going to list?
Fucking,
Michael?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell him that.
The big gap in his teeth and fucking...
Kelly Ripa.
Can't believe I'm replaced by a Negro.
What happened? Who likes our show,
This guy's
Sam?
the fucking Rich Little of Long Island.
We had him in last week.
Oh, Rich
Little is in here.
Oh, did you wheel him in a fucking...
I
doesn't
thought
look
so
bad
too.
at all,
He doesn't
man.
look bad, and
he's only
actually
73, I think.
Oh my God! I thought he was older.
No, what's fucked up about Rich
Good for
Little?
him.
He always looked old because he was pretty young when all that
Yeah,
shit was
you're
going
right.
down. He was
You're
only
right.
in his 20s.
He was in his 20s when he was in the fucking little suit at the roasts and stuff.
Yeah, that and he was doing Buddy Ebsen and people who were in the 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
Charlie Weaver.
He actually, I got to say, he was fun. He was a
did
good
some
time.
impressions that...
He did all right.
Because he's older, his voice is more gravelly, so it sounded better.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, like his fucking Reagan was right on the money, and his dumb Nixon. He's still doing impressions from fucking 40 years ago, but, you know.
I'll actually give you the punchline to his Nixon bits.
Oh,
what the fuck was it? He's I'm no crook. No, I didn't do anything wrong, and I promise never to do it again.
Is that his joke?
Yeah,
That's
that was
his big-
throughout the 70s.
That's his-
I never did anything wrong. I promise never to do it again.
He was on all those shows.
He was awesome.
The Bob Hope Special, where the announcers used to yell, Bob Hope Special, with the stars Charo and Rich Little.
Brooke Shields.
And now, Bob Hope.
Sound like J.J. Walker.
Hey, how are you? That's wild.
He was the original J.J. Walker.
Hey, how about that Brooke Shields?
Dana Gould used to do a great impression of Bob.
Yeah.
He's like, I got Ann Jillian's tit in a jar on my on my counter when she had breast cancer.
Oh my God!
Ann Jillian's tit. Isn't that wild?
Hey, how about that Charo? Get her in here with those big tits. Yeah, it really makes me sad that my eyesight's going. I can't see those nipples.
Denny's just too blue.
Oh, Danny.
Just sitting back and listening.
He loves it. That is a fan of radio.
He is a fan of
all
radio.
types.
Of Rocktober. Jocktober.
Was Rich Little on that TV show, the Copycats, back in the 70s?
I think he was.
I think Frank Gorshin was on the
Fred
copy.
Travelina.
Fred Travelina?
Marilyn Michaels.
Oh, my God. You know them all.
Yeah.
Wow, you just added content.
I saw her at Westbury Music Fair with Milton Berle and
Yeah,
Henny
boy.
Youngman. That was a great show.
The fuck year
How
was
was that a great
It was
show?
a Sunday afternoon show.
What was it, a
And then
viewing?
intermission. Milton Berle comes out on intermission. He goes, come on, let's go. Come on, let's cut this intermission short. He goes, I got dinner plans at 5 o'clock. So he wanted to get everybody back into the show. He was great. And he was awesome.
Fred Travelina.
Richard Lewis's best bit was, remember in the 80s, boxing referees were jumping in too quick to stop fights. Sometimes there was a period. He goes, I was watching the other night, the guy's getting staggered, the referee jumps in and goes, who's Fred Travelina? He goes, I don't know. It's over. Who's Fred Travelina? I don't know. Fight's over.
Fred Travelina was the other comedian with the big jaw.
Yeah,
it was Jay Leno, and Fred Travelina had the big fucking...
Yeah, great impressionist.
What was his best impression?
He would do...
And let's find it on YouTube.
Oh, my God.
His bit, I remember on Merv Griffin, he was doing The Godfather.
Oh, no.
And Fredo was being played by Paul Lynde.
Oh, Jesus
that
Christ.
sounds funny.
Sonny's in the business. Michael's in the business. Fredo, how come you're not... Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm just different.
I gotta hear this now.
Oh, God.
He was great, Freddie Travelina. No, Rich. He was the poor man's Rich Little, kind of.
Yes.
You got that bit?
It was on The Tonight Show a lot.
Dude, put God
Travelina,
down.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know
Fred
if I got one.
Travelina.
I gotta hear him do the Godfather
What
thing.
happened to him? Is he alive?
I'll tell you what happened. He played the fugitive on a radio show.
And then he...
boy.
And nobody found him ever.
You're not gonna let it go, are
There he
you?
is with Sammy on the telephone.
Oh, God.
Hey, man,
The telethon.
Maybe his first Tonight Show appearance.
First. All right. Let's see that.
That's fun.
Let's see that.
That's fun, right?
Fred Travelina.
Wow, with Joey Bishop co-hosting.
He co-hosted.
Bishop.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. How about full screen that, Sammy?
Sure. He said with an edge.
He has an I Do Impressions song.
He's great at pulling clips that make me look like an idiot. Can you find him doing some impressions? What the
Well, I'm sure he just does this song and then does some
Yeah, he's
impressions.
going to do the impressions in a second now. Here we go.
Do you have that kind of time?
Here we go.
Oh, my God. Why is he doing this? This is terrible. Are you getting back at us, Nick, for Jocktober?
This is fucking Mr.
This is what Nick wanted everybody to see.
You got a golden touch with that fucking... You know, it was an editing program called Soundstage on it.
Wow. That was... Who's next?
You always sing like this?
Well, find something from 1980.
Johnny wouldn't have had this on.
Very Vegas. Very Vegas.
I never saw him singing impressions.
Look how long that
Never.
clip was.
Holy shit.
I'd rather
That was
listen
like
to
10
fucking
minutes.
Jocktober.
Put him on the
All right, we got one.
Fred Travellina as Reagan, Nixon, Bush, and Elvis.
When I was over at Warner's, and they needed somebody to do Bugs Bunny's voice.
You know something, Dutch? When I was in China, the one thing that Mao Zedong asked me for was a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
What's up, Doc?
Kill the wabbit. Kill that wascally wabbit.
Oh, my God.
He's still here. Why is he still
Who's
here?
that, Bush?
Hello,
Bush Senior?
All right, cut it off. It's giving me a headache. God damn it. I'll go home and find 8 clips that are better than
Nick, I gotta say, amazing.
Hey, you're a Fred Travellina fan. You really turn the tables on me, you mother...
I'm gonna go home and watch the rest of his singing appearance on the Tonight Show.
I never saw him sing before in my life.
I never have either. But he was getting into it.
And he did fucking great impressions in the 80s when he was on Merv Griffin. Late 70s.
Merv, yeah.
We can't find Merv Griffin.
Yep. Where's
Maybe
Fred
put Merv.
Travellina on Merv?
Yeah, just put Merv.
Nah, that's all right.
It's endorsed
Maybe
by
I
Nick
was thinking of
DiPaolo.
Rich Little.
Any Mervs?
Maybe I was thinking of Kevin Travellina. I went to high school with.
No Mervs.
He was always cracked up the cafeteria.
You sure it wasn't Mike Douglas?
Yo, Joe, motherfucker!
For you, Sammy. What? Is going to stand in that spot.
Oh.
And we're going to bring out.
Boy, they pushed him out of the chair,
didn't they?
Like he had MS himself. Whatever the fuck he's.
But is a marvelous impressionist.
Marvelous.
And we would like to bring him out.
All right, here
to
it
do
is.
something with Sammy.
This is gonna
Fred
be horrendous.
Travellina, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he's going to sing again, though. I bet he does.
Jerry Lewis
Is he
so
gonna do-
full of himself.
He's doing Dean?
He's making fun of the kids.
He came in limping. Yes, limping.
No, he came out of Sandy.
Oh.
You know, man. You held that note longer than the Bank of America, man. It's so good to see you. How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in, Dave.
Yes, you know, one of my favorite songs.
He should have come out in blackface. All
right.
Great.
Maybe it's permitted.
What's the matter, Nick?
Next time I come back for that payback, I'll bring the clips with me. I'm telling you, this guy has some talent. All right, he had 11 tough appearances, and you found them all.
They're all in a row, yeah.
Weird hour. I love
Great hour.
Oh, my God.
You guys cover a lot of ground here.
Yeah, we kind of do.
None of it good.
Yeah.
Dennis, always
Always a pleasure.
whatever.
Yes,
yeah.
Dennis
I'm glad you
Falcone.
popped in, Dennis.
I was on, but now I'm gone.
Huh?
I was on, but now I'm gone.
Oh, that's
It's
his,
lines like that'll keep you in the fucking mop room, all right? Now listen.
Nicky, always a pleasure.
Shit. Dennis is a true pro, man.
He is. He's a professional.
Too
Seasoned.
bad. Doesn't get you
No matter
anywhere.
what. No matter what.
Oh,
I got one of
And
these.
have some fucking ziti, will you?
Yeah, go fucking
Make
bulk
me
up a
feel
little.
bad.
A little too light right now. A little too
Yeah,
light.
for an Italian.
Eat something, for God's sake.
A little too
you
light.
don't eat. You got him? Okay. All right. Very good. Oh, my God.
Awkward exit.
That was an awkward
What, hurt his
exit
feelings?
that he just took. No, he's
See him crying outside the window?
skulks back down the hallway
No.
to a shitty part of his job.
Nothing
This is
phases
like
the guy.
This was like a little
Yeah.
peace and quiet, a refuge, a sanctuary from
Sure.
the cubicle he's got to sit in and paw through 60s music and pick out what he thinks is good and what isn't, and it doesn't make a fucking difference. It's all old shit.
But haven't they already figured out what we want to hear from the 60s? That's why I don't understand those jobs.
Should I play Cherish by the Association, or should I go with the Turtles?
No, it's all about what you play after the Turtles. Like, people care.
Yeah.
Should we go with
It's the word I use to describe.
You know what he's working on now?
What?
The Christmas channel. He said he's in meetings and programming the Christmas channel.
What do you mean meetings?
Just play the same thing.
You think Jingle Bell Rock will make it?
Well, I'm sure there's a black version or something.
Yeah, they probably want to put that in.
But it's Christmas music. We already decided what songs we like hearing around Christmas.
Put the same station that was
How
on
hard
last
could that
Christmas
be?
on this Christmas.
If you put the exact same playlist from last Christmas
Nobody's gonna know.
and the Christmas before and before and before,
With the
no
exact
one would
same
know.
intros by the music jocks, no one would notice.
No one would know.
But they're wasting time on meetings for that.
Oh, every week.
That's true.
But I love that Dennis is. You gotta love a guy like that. He loves radio.
He loves it. He's obsessed with it.
We're successful because we hate radio.
No, you're right. There's
I'm
two.
serious.
No, you're right. There's two.
There are. You
I'm
got to
totally
be extremes.
serious.
You got to be at the extremes of both ends. If you're in the middle, you just
You're fucked. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Early on, I was lucky to figure out that all that was bullshit. I was lucky to learn that lesson early on.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
that radio was bullshit. All that stuff he likes to fucking talk about. I'm like,
Doesn't really make much
no
of a
one gave a
difference.
shit what your voice sounded like.
That one really hit a nerve with him.
Well, because I tried. That's why. When I was in college, I went for the radio voice. I'm like, I don't have a radio voice. What the fuck am I doing?
You know who Denny is?
Who?
What was that movie? Fucking.
Forrest Gump?
Yeah. With what's his name? Jack Nicholson retiring.
Oh, yeah, About Schmidt.
About Schmidt.
About Schmidt.
He's like
How the
About
fuck
Schmidt.
Did you remember that?
No,
that movie was
it's one of our
great.
go-to movies because I think it's one of the funniest movies ever made.
When he tries to tell the young kid about the business and, hey, I got all this stuff. I've worked on my entire career here so you can research it and learn about the business. And then he goes out and it's in the fucking dumpster.
His entire career is in a
Shit's
dumpster?
in the dumpster.
This might be the wrong movie. Does he get in a hot tub with Kathy Bates?
Yes, and you get to see her titties.
Yeah.
The big saggy
I had to go to
titties.
I had to see a shrink for like 2 months after I saw that.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie is hilarious. It's just one bad thing
He goes
after
back
another.
to his old childhood home because he
It's a
wants
tire
to
store.
feel nostalgic, and it's gone. A tire store
He's trying
was
to
built
explain that the tire display is where his fucking
where his
bed used to
bedroom
be.
was, and it's the saddest, most pathetic fucking movie.
But they just go so over the top. I just started laughing at how ridiculous this guy's life is.
Denny's just got to tell his loved ones not to vacuum while he's out of the house.
Oh, God, yeah, the fucking wife. And that's exactly how you'd find the old fucking dead wife with the shoe half off her foot and the vacuum still running.
Right.
I forgot about
Remember that? She dropped dead fucking vacuuming.
Right.
And she's just laying there with the
Just
shoe.
doing some mundane task around the house.
And he's just sitting there living his whole life. Dear Ndugu.
Oh, God, it was so sad.
His whole life is his adopted kid, Sally's brother.
RV.
RV,
Because
right?
he's going to see his daughter, who hates her.
I gotta go.
Daughter
I gotta
hates him.
revisit that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the best movie.
That
man.
Jocktober. I'll get right on.
Jocktober, right, The Fugitive.
But the scene with all his shit in the dumpster.
in the dumpster was
the new guy doesn't want to hear
But that's
nothing.
Denny. He would be like, "Hey, let me, show you the ropes. I got my notebooks here and my clipboard and everything that I've learned."
And then Sal comes in and says, "Go
Sal's
fuck
like,
yourself."
"Just put it in the dumpster, you fucking
How
old
bad-
fossil."
But how bad do you want to?
You guys got this like it was fucking Goodfellas.
But how bad do you want to see his clipboard in the dumpster?
Oh God, with him along
with
with
the
it.
Sirius XM fucking bumper
His
sticker on it.
dismembered torso.
Right. With just his shoes sticking out of the dumpster.
I would love that. Fucking Denny.
What? Oh, sorry.
Good soldier
That would
that
be sad.
gives him nothing.
That is sad.
It just proves that fucking all that hard work and kissing ass
Because
and being
you also-
a company guy gets you shit
Because
on.
we also did that, Nick. We were company guys, and it got us nowhere. Every
Wait
chance.
a minute.
5 minutes.
A long time
AAF?
ago. Long time ago, yes.
I get a feeling I was listening to you guys and even know I was listening to you. When you were in
AF, we were 95 to 98.
Oh, no.
And then
I
the
was
first
listening to the
part of our
80s.
New York careers, we were company guys as well. And it got you nowhere. Every chance they got, they screwed you over.
So how did
It didn't.
you? So how do you go against the grain and not get into
me and
trouble?
Up had the conversation on
We
the
had
way
the conversation on the way home. We came to New York and nothing. It wasn't working because we were listening to them. I swear to you.
Remember who your first guest was? Comedian?
Oh God.
You, Nick DiPaolo.
It was fucking Nick.
I wish I took that more serious than appearance.
Nick was our first comic in New York. I do remember that. And you were an LA guy at the time.
Literally, you were here a week.
Right.
And I'm like, fucking, nobody knows Emin. Nobody knows me.
That's amazing, right?
Cut to 8 minutes later, once again, another bridge burnt.
What happened was...
fucking handle my career like a real mamaloo.
What happened was, like, we were there at least how many months? 3 or 4 months, probably.
Yeah,
and they needed results right away.
We weren't getting any
heat.
heat.
So
we had no
so
heat.
You took a shit in a church or something? What did you do?
Oh.
That came a little later.
We were driving home, and I look at it, I'm like, this ain't working, man.
We got to do something.
And we got to do something. And we just decided we can't listen to anything they're
let's
saying.
not listen
We
to...
have nothing to lose. We're not going to play that horseshit music anymore. If we have to, we're going to fucking goof on it and just be ourselves. Be ourselves was the key. And we went in the next day, and people were like,
It's always the key.
What the fuck? And then,
really is.
And then we all of a sudden saw a bump in the ratings, and then the rest is history. Yeah. But we were just about done in New York. We were in trouble.
we were talking to each other.
How many years?
They don't give you time at all.
You know.
3 months.
You know the bullshit.
Give you a ratings book.
I said a year early. I think I was on for 5.5 months.
Yeah. I've said it to Nick over the years. This guy belongs on radio, but they don't get it. So we were running out of time. I think we might have had 3 months left.
We were talking. I remember we were saying like look, we could fucking go out in a fizzle by doing what they want, playing the music, taking these short breaks that they want us to take, or we can fucking do whatever the fuck we want to do, whatever we think is fun and funny and shit like that.
Because we made it work in Boston,
and then they could fire us because we fucking aren't listening to them, but at least we're not going to fizzle out like, another radio team that couldn't make it in New York.
Everything
that was it.
Everything that worked in Boston, we decided when we got to New York to ignore.
That changed fucking overnight. It was amazing.
I mean, we got hired by a legendary radio station. We were like, holy fuck! So we were
blowing off music and then doing longer fucking talk breaks and just fucking not paying attention to the playlist,
breaking CDs because we're like, fuck this. We're not playing this shit anymore.
Like, Rod Stewart. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, and we're like, no, we're not playing that.
We started yelling at everybody, the PD, the GM. The GM would come in with a bat, an actual bat.
That's right.
Saying how ridiculous it is, because we spent... I would love to find the...
At that point, it was...
I would love to find the break book
from upstairs.
All we had to do one day was play Rod Stewart, Do You Think I'm Sexy, for this dumb fucking promotion they were doing. And me and Ed decided we're not fucking doing it. And so we spent 10 minutes trying to decide who would be the pussy that would fucking push the button to start the dumb song.
Yeah, I'm not pushing it. Yeah.
And then we tried to get the cleaning lady involved. And
she'll push.
And then the general manager came down with a bat, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I'm like, then you fucking push the button. We're not pushing it.
With a bat?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, the fucked up thing was he left the bat in the studio.
Oh.
And then we wound up playing baseball with the CDs we didn't want to play.
We destroyed this. We destroyed this. We destroyed
the pitch.
You remember what we destroyed? Which pissed off a lot of people, but we had to go with an artist that would piss off people to get them talking.
Was it Bruce?
Bruce Springsteen. We destroyed his entire fucking catalog one day.
They had to go out and buy some more Bruce.
The entire catalog, one after another. We would pitch to each other, and we would just smash the CDs. That was what we did one afternoon.
Not fucking, wow, we're setting the world on fire.
Oh, I know,
but it sure as shit wasn't.
But for that,
and the next song.
But for that radio station, it was over the top ridiculous.
How many songs did you have to play an hour?
Oh my God! They had us playing probably 12.
Yeah.
And then you have to squeeze in the commercial. So
it gave us
it gave us maybe 7 minutes an hour, something like that.
7 minutes an hour to talk
and try to do
and then
something.
we just started blowing them off. Said fuck it, we ain't doing that. Fuck that.
And you get a bump in the rating.
Yeah, and then they were
Here's
like,
a lesson for you kids.
You can
little
play.
bump, and then we're like, okay, this is working. And then they were a little happier because like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
but we were lucky, though, because the station was so desperate, they allowed us to be just dicks.
Yeah.
If it was an established station and we were doing that, we would have been fucked. But we knew we sort of weren't fucked, that we could take those chances. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Very smart. Glad you had that conversation.
And look where we are now, people.
We were on the way home.
Jocktober.
We were on the way home to our personal lives, and that wasn't really
mine was a
anything great.
Going home to the ex-wife.
So we're sitting there like depressed.
Pleasure that was.
We were kicking ass in Boston, and now we might be out of fucking radio now.
Opie was my on-air partner, and fucking the good Captain Morgan was my off-air partner. I had to deal with that fucking ex-wife. Her with her fucking divorce lawyer, Dominic Barbara. Ha ha, Dominic, what happened? He got fucking arrested the other day.
2 days ago.
Choking a bitch. He was fucking choking a bitch.
Allegedly.
Huh? That's what he was arrested for.
Yeah, that's what he was arrested for.
And the girl he was with, she was arrested too because she drove to the precinct to like report him drunk off her ass. So they arrested her for D-Week.
What should she?
He's hanging out with great company.
Honest to God.
Yeah.
He came to my shows down in like Sag Harbor.
How long ago?
This is 5 years ago.
Yeah. When he still had the facade up.
But,
he still had the fucking fake.
Look at what he looks like
That's
now.
him real. That's the real Dominic right there.
Crazy eyes.
He's crazy. He's
crazy
fucking
eyes.
Nassau's finest with the mustache is hauling him in.
Nah.
Good. Fuck you.
What does he look like there?
He does look like someone, like a fucking mafioso.
Yeah, he does. He looks like a fucking banana.
He's fucking the chin. He's Vincent the Chin.
Those guys didn't play.
Looks like Martin Mull after a bender.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. That fucking prick. I gave him hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's my worst
in
nightmare.
legal fees.
I think I'd have to whack the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. Never crossed your mind.
Yeah. I never thought about killing my ex-wife. But
holy shit!
No.
What a great setup! Because here comes the butt part.
I never thought about killing my ex-wife.
That's the next word.
But
there it is.
The thought of a horrid, maybe, accident happening.
A real accident or a fake accident?
No, real.
Oh, okay. A real accident.
Like if she was driving and something happened, or fucking something fell on her head.
Or if a bolt of lightning were to strike her.
Will they bring you back your money?
I wouldn't have been all that upset about it. Put it that way.
Sure. I mean,
it's one of those things where that divorce was so evil.
Yeah.
It was the darkest, doomiest, gloomiest fucking part of my life. And to have that fat fuck lawyer staring at me every time in court.
How'd she afford him? He's a pretty high profile.
Because I paid for it.
You had to pay her fees.
I had to get the shitty lawyer because she got the good lawyer.
So
and
you had to pay for
him to fuck me in the ass.
Yeah, sorry. It infuriates me
the
to this
laws
day.
seem a little fucking twisted.
You think? A little lopsided?
It was
But they want equal rights everywhere else?
And then he
How
kept,
does that make sense?
He kept postponing and
All or
postponing
nothing.
and postponing and postponing because they wanted me to sign my new deal so he could go,
Look at all of my...
Yeah,
Your
now she
Honor,
gets that.
Look at all the money he makes. His future earning
potential. In radio, your future earning potential could be zero if you say, have sex in a church.
This could be our last show. We don't know.
I
don't think so.
I think we're all right.
Yeah, the Rocktober thing pulled
The Rocktober thing put us over the top.
Jocktober, I
We're
mean.
good for a fucking...
Rocktober.
Some are saying that you owe us a make good for the Fred Travellini stuff.
Is it a wash here? What the fuck happened?
Find out how to pull those clips. Trust me. This guy's a genius at making people look like a doofus. I saw Travellini 80 times. Really, he's a punchline in a Richard Lewis joke, so he was famous. I mean, he was a punchline, but
good singer too.
You saw him, Anthony.
Of course,
come on, he did great impressions.
When did he go away? Did he die or is he just?
Died. He died a few years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he did.
Oh yeah, Freddie's got all those people that you notice?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Travellini
like
wasn't
Don
that old.
Meredith and Tom Brookshire, Pat Summerall's gone, Art
Andy
Donovan.
Dunn.
Art Donovan just died.
Yeah.
He was hilarious
I
on
know.
Letterman, obviously. A lot of people remember him from
Yeah,
Letterman.
I'd ask him to pull a clip of it, but Jesus Christ. Maybe Donovan taking a dump or something.
We felt so guilty we stayed late, Nick. See,
I know.
what we do?
And you didn't have to do that.
No, we
guys.
kind of
did.
You did not.
We were kind of
I was
agreeing
singing
with
you.
you.
Come
We
on.
run out of here at 10 for the most part.
I know you do.
although
You
the-
didn't
amazing.
Go.
No.
We didn't give you the best material, but the jokes were
Yeah,
still
you
there.
did.
The
But
jokes
I
were
don't
still
care what
there.
you're talking
The jokes
about.
were still there.
This is my way of playing. I mean,
We got Nick
that was my
DiPaolo
angle.
on.
Hey, you fucked me.
Hey, don't worry
Let me
about
get
it.
I'm in radio. I have a podcast coming up.
Exactly.
Middle of October.
Which
wait
is very
for that.
exciting. Nick DiPaolo's podcast, I'm telling you right now, is going to be really good.
I'd like to do it
uncensored.
someday, Nick.
It's going to be really
I would
good.
like to do
What, are you
your
kidding me?
podcast.
You want to do the first one with me?
He was really good on the radio, and he'll be, I'm telling you, it's going to do very
It'll
well.
be fun. I'll be
It's
uncensored.
nickdip.com for a lot of your shit.
Yeah.
Nick DiPaolo on Twitter.
Yep.
Every Wednesday at Caroline's in the month of October. Nick's going to be doing a 9 o'clock show. That's huge. And then he's got
I'm
other
gonna go
dates.
Wednesday, definitely.
Bananas Comedy Club, Poughkeepsie, New York, October 5th.
That's this Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, that's right around the corner, duh. And
The following Saturday in
Cincinnati, Ohio, the Ballroom.
at the Tap Theater.
October
The
19th.
Ballroom.
And then Helium in Buffalo. I think they'll come out in Buffalo to see Nick DiPaolo. Absolutely.
I do good Buffalo.
I could vouch for that area. They love you up
Yeah,
there.
I always sold tickets.
That's
up there.
October 31st. Halloween?
Is it? Oh, I can't be playing on Halloween.
Is that a Halloween day?
Yeah. Home. How am I going to poison the kids in Westchester?
So you're going to have to be dealing with a lot of costumes.
Oh, great.
At your show.
I'm having a Halloween party this year, too, so everybody might want to... Yeah. I'll let you know what the date is and everything.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
What day is
Aren't
Halloween?
you too old for a Halloween party?
No, that's a good holiday.
It's just a good excuse.
To see the girls all
What day is Halloween on this year?
Thursday? It's it's a Thirsty Thursday.
All right, so then should I have it the weekend? Well, the weekend before is way too early.
So why don't you just do...
Nobody dresses up 2 days after Halloween.
Yeah, what if we take the show off on Friday and do it Halloween night?
Yeah. Because other people have real jobs.
I picked up...
You got to go Friday at...
1985, me and my roommate picked up 2 girls that were dressed like pandas.
Wow.
At a nightclub. They looked adorable, and then fucking I woke up the next morning, all the makeup was off. Oh, my God. It was about a 4.5. I was trying to put her ears back on.
That panda makeup's adorable.
Holy shit.
Once it comes on.
I went to bed with a cute little bear. I woke up with a fucking Wolverine. Yo, motherfucker.
You got to do it Friday.
Friday's the
Because
day?
Halloween's on a Thursday, people will chill and wait for Friday for the big party.
And it's Friday.
I'll be in Buffalo.
Friday. God
damn
damn
to
it.
see that castle of yours.
I know, you got to come by, man.
You can fly back. Oh, the whole weekend you're going to be out there.
Send that helicopter remote control thing up to Helium.
God, I'll send it up to Helium.
Grab the back of my shirt.
Lift you up, take you there.
Bring me home.
My fucking drone.
All right, Nick.
All right, thank you, fellas.
What a blast.
Seriously.
I got to get my kids to school, so I got to get out of here.
Troy Kwan, thanks for stopping in and saying a few words. It was the first time Troy's spoken on the air in quite a while.
Yep.
Back in, what was that, the 9 o'clock hour?
We were able to save one of our guys. He was so fired.
He was so fired.
What did you do?
He was yelling. He was yelling gay shit.
He was yelling. Yeah. Screaming at another employee, speculating as to his sexuality and using all the righteous words.
Our argument is obviously he wouldn't, yell that shit or think that way outside the studio.
If it's on air, who cares? If he's saying that in the hallway, it's in the, he's my hero. But
I was going to say, I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, exactly.
What really got him in trouble was he called the guy crazy.
Well, that's true. Crazy or insane.
A crazy gay guy.
I actually thought he was gone. I thought we were fucked on that one. But
what came down was, all right, he could have a job. He got suspended. But then when he came back, it was like, here's the ruling now. He is not to speak on air until further notice.
Which sucks because he did really
We like
good stuff
having
for us.
Troy on, and he did some fun stuff.
And who's going to be the guy that says, okay, further notice is over?
I know, because they ain't going to.
Because then they have to vouch for him if he does fuck up. So obviously he'll never be able to talk on our show again. Maybe Tim could figure it out, though.
He's taking a vow of silence, like a monk.
Who's the fucking GM? Adam Lambert? Listen.
Listen. Well, Greenstein did the right thing on this one.
Shit.
And he helped us save Troy. All right, Sam's going to do a little after show before.
It'll be 4 minutes long today about.
All right.
Really?
With spots and.
I cut into your time, makes up for those shitty clips.
You didn't take a break.
How many breaks did we do today?
2.
That's it?
You didn't take the break at 9. You started Jocktober and ran through.
Oh,
I loved it.
What are you guys, nuts?
I know, we're crazy like that.
Whoa, with the N
Thank God it was all quality.
Same show where we
say nuts?
Same show where we had to be on the clock and do 1 minute at a time in between records.
Right here. We're great friend away from the Shirley area. And now Topo Gigio. You fucking puppet. You. Jose Jimenez. Did you hear Jackie Mason was there when Jackie Mason got in trouble on the Ed Sullivan show? John Biner was outside.
John Biner was there?
Biner heard Ed Sullivan yelling at him.
Oh,
man.
Biner
tell that story?
That's great.
He's standing outside the green room. He heard Ed Sullivan, "You're a little Jew cocksucker. You'll never work in this town again, you."
He was really
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Of course, Biner does the best Ed Sullivan you've ever
Yeah.
Is he alive?
Biner?
John's still with us.
No.
He's still there.
God, was he fucking funny years
All
ago.
I
I'd watch
know,
him.
Odd Couple.
Yeah, yes.
Played the guy in the garage.
That's
who
who he was. Yeah, on The Odd Couple, he was brilliant.
Unbelievable. Well,
John
all right.
Biner.
Now I'm questioning you guys.
Uh-oh, now look.
Hey, we got John Biner.
Turning on some
Boy,
John.
you really got this rock and roll thing off the ground. Come back on our show.
The mannerisms.
Here he's going to sing a little song about, well, I'll let him tell you about it. All you newcomers come up here. You don't have to.
He did it again to me.
He did it again. Sam is comedy kryptonite. Holy
Holy shit!
The great Nick DiPaolo. Love you, miss you, buddy. See you later. Love you, miss you.
Thanks so much.